sitting in the basement all the time.
And now we're
The
live.
stream
Hey,
is live.
everybody.
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm on an old
Yeah.
computer. I'm up here trying to press it with my finger.
Push
Oh
the
my
button.
Okay.
God.
Oh,
It's
yeah, you got to
okay.
click on it with the mouse. Yeah,
But
that
I didn't
part.
put the mouse in.
But then you took them out. You had to unplug the mouse.
You
Yeah.
had to unplug it.
Hey, everybody.
Hmm.
Hey,
Hmm.
everybody. Hey, Duval. First one in the
Hey,
house.
Duval was the
Duval.
first one in the house. Yay, we're going to give you a
And
prize.
thank you for bearing with
You got
us.
something coming. Yes, you do. Next week, all kinds of
Uh-oh.
gifts going to go out from Miss Gail over here at Georgia Pizza. Look, you guys, we don't charge you for the comedy hour the first 30 minutes. Okay, that's free.
Free 99.
It's all free of the first 30 minutes. Y'all know when you come up in here. Hey, Gloria Elliott. Hey, Jamaica. I guess I have to use my finger. Verdi Grimes. Oh, my goodness. Mike.
That's my sister.
Hey, sister. Don't get jealous because I say, hey, sister. Okay.
I am.
I've been watching how you treat other people. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, look. It's gonna be
I told her to come see me. I was like, look, I gotta get off the phone because Miss Georgia Peach is about to go live in 3 minutes. So
Georgia Pizza about to
come
go
on over.
crazy. Go crazy in 3 minutes. This stuff is, you know what? I am hot just from trying to deal with this. I'll be like, you know what? I'll just visit everybody live and I won't go live.
No, no, no.
Oh
I
yeah.
learned something today. One, the browser that you're using is Edge. I didn't
Yeah.
know what it was, but now I know. So I can say click on Edge. I was like, well, is it Chrome? Well, is it Firefox? Or is it Explorer? What is it? It's Edge. Now I know.
I've not had to deal with computers, so I don't know anything about this stuff. I'm learning. I know how to use my phone and barely know how to use that. So it's a lot. I'm
Hey,
learning,
Bougie.
but I get frustrated though. I'll be like, you know what? I ain't doing this no more.
Hey, Bougie. Hey, Gloria,
Hey,
Jamaica.
Bougie, where you been,
Hey,
Bougie?
y'all.
Hey, Mike, if I didn't speak already.
Yeah.
Let me
So
look at
my browser is Edge. So I need to learn about that, huh? Something else to learn about.
Yes, that's what you're using as a browser.
Hey, Bougie.
I didn't know that. And that's why I kept going
My
with
squad.
they all look a little bit different. So when I
Yeah.
ask you, well, is there a red button? Is there an X? Is there a minus sign? Is there, you know,
Blue,
they
green.
all are a little bit different. And because I couldn't see it, I couldn't tell
Yeah.
you what to do. But we figured it out.
We think, look, this thing, this is the mouse. Where is it? This is the culprit right here,
That was making the background noise.
making the
Yeah.
background noise. So I cannot have
Bougie
my
says
mouse
she use
attached.
Edge too.
Okay. Now we know we got a resource because she knows more about it than I do because I've never used it. I've seen it, but I've never used it. I use
So if I
Firefox.
got a cordless, what you call it, not with cordless mouse, I wonder if it would still do the same thing.
Well, maybe because maybe
Probably
not.
not.
It just depends. Um, and you might change your configuration on that. The mouse really shouldn't be giving you feedback like that, so it might not have been a good connection or
Oh,
something. It
okay.
could be anything.
It could be
It could
me.
be a loose wire. Yeah,
They
anything.
they sent a wireless one, but it doesn't go with this computer.
It
You
doesn't
know,
go with it.
no. Somebody just stuck it in the computer. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
it
But
should
Jamaica.
still work.
the
It just doesn't.
packaging is even different.
It should still work. The wireless mouses they're usually universal.
It
So
doesn't. The little piece that goes in and make it wireless doesn't fit the component.
right.
Yeah.
That
It
now
doesn't.
that's the thing. You might need a converter because my wireless mouse won't fit my computer. I had to get a converter, and I'll show you what it looks like if I can
Please.
find it.
Like I have an idea what a converter is, but I'll fake it and act like I do.
So on
That's
one end, that's what it looks like on one end. That's what will fit in my
okay.
computer.
Okay.
That's what the mouse looks like, a regular USB
Okay.
that fits in there. My computer has no USB ports. None. Zero.
Oh.
All of the ports on my computer look like this.
Okay.
So if I want to plug something up, like I have this this camera that was
Mhm.
gifted to me by somebody on in the YouTube world.
Oh, how
If I want to
sweet.
plug this camera up, this is a USB camera.
Okay.
This is the plug on it.
Okay.
I have to have a USB port to plug it into. So
Okay.
I had to buy a converter.
So I may need a converter to make the other mouse work.
So
And
the
that
mouse,
may
you might
help.
need a converter to make your mouse work.
So in the meantime, this is my finger. I have to use my finger here. Hello, Jamaica. Did I speak to you? And Growing with Hudson, thank you guys for coming. And you know, when
Hey,
you come
Growing
over
with
here, bring
Hudson.
your patience. Okay.
Hey, Growing with Hudson. How are you? Are you doing well, my friend?
And I'm going to ask a question that I asked on your live yesterday that did not get answered. Where did Mona go to?
She just dropped, but I don't know. Her YouTube might not be. Her connection may not be stable.
You guys show stuff on your channels that let me see. Let me get her back up here. She playing hide and go seek. She needs to hear this.
Uh-oh.
You want to make me
Uh-oh.
feel comfortable, right? It's okay. It's okay. It's
No,
okay.
I'm having a hard time with this phone thing.
And you know how
And I
I've
Yeah.
got
been
to
with my
bring my
phone. We don't switch
laptop.
places. Look, we don't switch places up in here. But
Yeah.
you guys be showing so many things on your channel, both Sunday and Monday night. Do you like be willing to sell some of that stuff? If
What
somebody
kind of
is
stuff
like,
you want
Of
me to
you
course.
sell?
know, your hats and all those other things that you
Yup.
be modeling and showing,
Yup. Yup.
because you
It
got folks out
depends.
there who wants to buy some things.
It depends.
Oh, they do. And they don't email nobody and tell them that they want it.
So from now on, we can just email you right when you're showing it on the show. We can say,
I
hey, I
Email
would
usually
me and
like.
have
tell me that
my
you want it. Give me a couple of weeks and you get it.
I usually have
Give
my
me a couple of
email
days.
scrolling on the bottom of the screen during my live stream. And the reason
Yeah.
I have it that way is because if you want to get in contact with me about anything that I show on it, that's how to get in touch with me.
Okay,
So if
so
you
That
want
you
to,
part.
if I show you like this converter right
know.
here, and you
Hmm.
like, what's the name of that? Where'd you get it from? What brand is it? Da 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 da. Like, I don't even know. Don't even have it on here. I know about it. I think about it at Best Buy. But you can always email me. My
Okay,
email is
Me too.
also on my about page,
okay.
Yep.
and I generally put my email in the description box of all of my videos.
Oh, okay. I forgot to put my banner up, man. Y'all didn't let me see. I'm up here trying to touch it.
You gotta
So,
do is just touch it.
well, let's see.
Okay, you want
There
your
you
own
go.
leave until your procedure.
Ah,
Um,
what did you say?
Hudson, you can say as much as you feel comfortable with saying, but um, if you would, I'm going to ask you a question or two, but if you don't feel like answering, just don't answer.
Wait a minute. Before you do that, how I get this banner thing off now? I did the banner. I needed to go away. The
You
I
go
think
back
you
over
also
there and
got,
hide it. Just hit it again. Just
I
hit
think
it
you just hit
again.
it again.
It'll
okay.
hide it.
Now I'm looking for the chat. Where is it?
The chat's on to your
You gotta just
right,
hit the yeah.
over
At
to
the
the
top.
right.
Well,
At the top, it should say comments.
Oh, comments. Okay.
Hudson, what day is your procedure?
I started my leave until my procedure. Can't you list it on
Oh, there it
YouTube
is.
under
Okay.
your store? I don't have a store. Nope, I'm
Um,
not listing it. Yeah, I
This
I
is her store right now.
I don't have a
I
store
make
because
mine to
Jamaica,
order.
I don't have a store because I'm not monetized.
Me either.
I'm
But
considering putting it listing, showing some photos of some of my hats and crochet items on
hey,
my Buy Me a
Stephanie.
Coffee page, because I think I can set up a store over there. I might not set it up as a store. I might set it up as a gallery so you can see examples of my work, because I'm not going to sell the things I have photos of. Those are just examples of what I can do.
Okay.
But I haven't
Stephanie
decided
German.
that yet.
How you doing?
You still have to see the surgeon. Okay.
But when you guys are on your live and you're showing things, actually, that's your store because people can
Oh,
see it. And
Well,
Stephanie
yeah,
said,
Well,
that's
the
true.
majority of
you
the
have to
time
have
when I'm
an
showing
edge
something that's
company here.
already sold.
Hey, Stephanie's Journey. Hi, darling. Thank you for coming.
Hey, Stephanie's journey. Hudson, as much as you are comfortable, please just let us know what your status is. I'll be praying for you for
Yes.
your successful procedure and your healing journey.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna set up some, healing prayers for Stephanie. I mean, not Stephanie. It's Hudson.
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 We're gonna set up prayers for
Yes.
everybody still, though. You
Yeah.
know, the praying community. Oh, there he is. He went and got us some salmon or something. Gonna send us some fish.
Uh-oh.
Little Alaskan fish here.
Hey,
Where the fish?
GT.
I know you left to go fishing.
Hey, GT Junior.
GT
Junior. His Junior.
Junior.
What's up, y'all? How
Junior.
y'all doing?
How you doing? Look
We're
at that
doing
blue
all right. I
sky.
can't do nothing. I don't even know how to even see him now.
You can't see him?
No.
I see him.
Uh-oh.
Left eye.
Uh-oh.
Do I need
What's
to
up,
move the
y'all?
screen around or something?
Left eye.
No,
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 you
it's
good.
me. It's
He's
me.
trying
I'm
to.
over here in the
Look at
phone
the
and
sky.
I don't know how to go back.
Look at the sky.
If I hit the
Yes,
back button,
thank you.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
kick myself
Hudson.
out again. I'm gonna try this though. I
Yeah,
might
you on the
get kicked
phone,
out
so y'all
again, but I'm gonna
prolific on the
try it.
phone. It's this tablet, me and this tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
GT Junior. Oh, she done dropped again.
Comedy hour over here, comedy hour. GT, what time is it over there?
6:31.
Okay.
Okay.
The sky
Alaska
looks
time.
Still
great. You
pretty
guys got
early.
some good weather.
No, it's chilly out here now. It's probably like 45 degrees or something like that.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Six something. Yeah, so it's going to drop some more.
Yeah, it's gonna get to like 32 degrees tonight.
I'm still
Ooh,
here.
okay. You guys, hey, Sylvia,
That's
that's
warm
quick.
there, right?
Okay. I just had to reach for
Uh,
something.
it's
Mike says 60
it's
degrees where he is. I'll take that because it's getting ready to get hot up in here in Atlanta.
Did y'all get some rain today?
Yep, we got some rain. Did y'all get some rain today in Alabama? I know you did.
North Alabama might have got some, but I think a couple of birds might have flew overhead here.
We had a
That's
quick
about as much
shower
rain
for
as
about
we
an
got.
hour. It was for about an hour, and that was it.
We didn't get much. It wasn't an inch. It was a trace.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot, but it's scheduled to rain the rest of the week though. So
I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow because my guy's supposed to be mowing my grass. But as soon as he finishes, I hope it starts raining and rains for a few days. Steady, slow, steady.
Mike said he
That's a,
cleaned
that's
his
a song, right?
garden up today. He's sore.
This is a straight up pause moment. That's a song, right? Slow, steady.
Ha ha.
Uh-oh.
Don't be laughing at me, Mona.
Mike said he cleaned up his garden today, you guys, but he's sore. So did you do a video so we can see how sore you got?
Mike got rogue rabbits over there.
Oh.
I saw them. They were scouting out his property.
I know what that is.
They'd already set up.
That is GT. I got one of those.
Set up. I don't have
Matter of
one.
fact, I got 4 of them.
I got 4 too. I had to. It was a deal. I had to get them.
They go on sale every year for $36.
I ain't got a friend in this world.
I paid 50 something dollars for 2 of them.
Don't nobody love me.
See? Well, you have to catch it at the end of the year.
I ain't got a friend in this world.
I tagged everybody. I put it on my community tab for everybody to grab it. I told people on the live too.
That's how
I did the best I could. You know.
Yep, you did.
To be honest,
because I got it. I got 4.
To be honest, GT, you did.
Yes,
So you have
ma'am.
4
I
rabbits.
got but one friend in this world.
Oh my goodness.
And every time you say it's on sale, I go buy two.
About 2 what? Y'all two still talking about rabbits or what?
No, this
No, raised bed.
Oh Lord have mercy. No, we're not
She
still
putting
talking about
together a raised bed.
the rogue
Oh,
rabbits at my over at Mike's
Is
house.
that the one that's got the gloves with it?
did the gloves come with the raised bed? Is that what he's putting together?
That's not
Yeah.
this one, but I do.
Oh,
I
okay.
had that one. That was this one right here. I got
Oh,
one
okay.
right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
And
like that. And it
FR,
came
that's
with
that
the
tree behind me that I got to cut down.
uh-oh.
That
Okay.
big mud there. That's that tree right there.
What
That
kind of
mug
tree is it? It looks like a white pine.
is a
Or is it a
spruce.
spruce? Spruce.
Yeah. The spruce beetle tore it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Duval said she hadn't had rain in 3 weeks. What?
Yeah. It's
What?
Is
been a
that in
minute since this
Florida?
rain. It's been a minute since it's rained here because I've been watering daily, sometimes twice a day.
And Hunter
I'm
said
even watering my trees, and I don't believe in watering trees after the first year.
I want but wait. Thompson,
Hey.
we got 90-degree weather up there in Tennessee, okay? Don't send that stuff down here.
Who got what?
It's 90 degrees tomorrow. It's going to be 90 degrees in Tennessee. That's what Brentwood Hudson said. She can keep
Oh,
that. Don't send it. We're not ready for it.
I don't want that. What is our weather looking like for tomorrow? It's probably gonna be
It's gonna be 75 here.
really. We
Yeah.
we were supposed to get some rain. It was supposed to cool off. Um, it's gonna be a high of 87 tomorrow,
Yeah,
and
it's
no
gonna,
rain until Friday.
somebody
Mm.
got some rain buckets filled up last night. Good for
I
you.
didn't. I
Hudson
got this much
did.
rain in my bucket today. That's how much rain I got today. It was supposed to rain starting at about 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't happen. I was out and about around 3. I got rain splashed on me. I was like, "Ooh, rain!" And then it was gone. And I looked in my bucket. I had about this much in the bottom of my bucket. I was like, "Well, that didn't help nothing." I'm glad I watered everything. This is a habit I have of watering before it's supposed to rain. I call it priming. I'm
I
gonna
don't care
prime
when
it.
it says it's gonna rain. I still going out there and water anyway.
I
even
call
though
it
it's gonna rain.
priming. I'm getting the
Because-
ground ready so when the rain comes, it's ready to soak it in.
Right.
No runoff
exactly.
from it.
Then
And
sometimes they say it's gonna rain and it doesn't rain.
it don't happen.
I water anyway. She said
Yeah.
so high here. It's 72 degrees right now at 9:30. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. That's not good.
Hey, the educated natural. Hey, wellness with Fruga Mama.
I'm behind. I got
Hey,
y'all.
Frugal Mama.
Yeah.
Hey,
I need to get up and start exercising with Fruga Mama. But I can't do it. It's too early in the morning
It's
for me.
so early in the morning. I be just going to bed when she getting up.
Hey,
But I
Natasha.
really need to do it.
Tim, how you doing? Mike, what you have two of? I don't know what you got two. What, a raised bed? Is that what he's saying?
And this one right here, this
But
one
you know
came
what
with the
you
little
can
plastic
do?
on the top.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
So you
I
don't
like
cut yourself.
that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, next time they go on
Exactly.
sale, y'all need to hit me up for real, cause
What about you, sugar?
I could use the
Hey,
raised
buy you
bed.
sugar. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
bye,
because
you
that's
sugar.
nice.
Hey,
And it comes
sugar.
with gloves so you can put it
Hey,
together and don't cut
Wellness
yourself.
Whisper Farmstead. Thanks for coming.
But I've been using them gloves to out in my yard, doing stuff. I'm like, I need to get me some of these white gloves. But you know what? I put a trellis together and it came with some. I almost did a video because I love the gloves. I am so
Why
in love with
didn't
the
you?
gloves.
Why didn't
Uh,
you? Why didn't you do a video?
because I was
Because she don't
busy
love
trying to
us.
put it together.
Because she not our friend. I
I
asked her, you gonna do a video?
want to see her do the video with your bee suit on and putting the trailers together with the gloves.
I'm
I
like,
want to see you in your
you
bee
gonna do
suit.
a video? You gonna do a video?
I
What she
did a
say? Nope.
video with my B suit on.
I didn't see it.
And what she
Oh, I
say?
didn't
Nope.
drop it. Oh, I'm sorry. I still
It
got
don't
it.
help if you don't drop it. Excuse me.
I said,
Excuse me.
Mona, why you not doing a video? Why you say you won't doing a video putting your trailers together?
Because I already did it.
Right. That's not
Weird.
I put up. I did 2 trellises in one day.
Wow, you busy. You and GT over there.
Yeah,
Look at him. He just busy putting that thing
yeah,
together. I
yeah.
want to see
I
the
said
whole
I gotta
thing.
be like Mr. GT.
Oh,
He's encouraging. Let me while I'm on live, I can be doing my taking care of my business. I've been
Yeah.
dropping seeds and
okay.
everything. You
I
know,
miss
Wow.
Well,
y'all,
I
y'all,
need a
y'all
distraction,
encouraging me to
y'all.
do some
I'm
stuff.
missing people.
Uh
Hey,
oh,
Bella's
you need a
You
Whisper
need a
Farm
distraction.
said.
distraction.
Bella's Whisper Farm
Let
said,
me.
hey,
Well, you got one.
I
Hey, Bella.
well,
I'm missing
being a
somebody.
homeowner, y'all. Um,
Yeah,
it's challenging. I tell you,
I
I
know. I'm
didn't
a
know. I
homeowner.
know. My dad had told me, but I'm grown, so I'm like, Dad, now you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
I got
you
the
ain't
down
listening?
payment, I got the closing costs, and we gonna rock out. And then
Yeah.
when something go wrong, like my furnace went out, I've been telling people for the last 2 weeks that my furnace went out. It's out. They fixed the part, and then it wouldn't work, so they came back the next week. They had another part. They told us today that it's gonna cost us 8,000 and some change. We in
Oh,
Alaska, baby. What we gonna do without heat?
oh, right,
I'm
That's
like,
why it's
man,
gonna
y'all
cost
right,
tripping.
8,000 because you're in Alaska. They know you gotta have it.
right,
Yeah.
right. And that's why they up price.
That's the business I need to start up right there. Furnace business in Alaska.
And,
Oh
and,
yeah.
and then the thing about it is, sometimes I get down on myself and I can't think properly, and I'm not perfect, no way near around it. But my wife, she said something. Now, most of the time, I'm the positive one. I'm the one that can reflect on some positivity. I could bring some light to the darkness. This time, she
Yeah.
hooked
Right.
me up. She was like, well, I thank God while I was in the shower that what happened now and not in the wintertime. I said, God, thank you. I was lost.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, I had that
Oh,
coffee too,
Yeah.
and that coffee had gave me some anxiety. Ooh, your boy was
Yeah.
messed up. I couldn't think straight. I was just making sense out of
Oh.
nothing. Woo.
oh
Okay.
I
yeah.
know all
First
y'all
of
done been
all,
like that. Y'all make sense out of nothing. We all done
you
been there
had to let
Yeah.
before,
that
huh?
coffee go.
Hello, wellness with
Yeah.
Figure Mom. How you
If that
doing?
coffee's giving you anxiety, you need to let it go.
No, it actually has the power to motivate and all those things. But it just like with anything that's mind altering. If you're not in the right mind, it can flip on you. It's just like that
Okay.
that
Yeah.
that Grinchy green. If you're not in the right mind state, it can actually flip on you too.
Yeah.
Uh oh.
Yeah.
It's not
I love
popular
that.
conversation, but it's
Hey,
real.
girl, dad.
So glad.
Hello, girl, Dad. How you doing? Thanks for coming.
Hmm.
You missed the comedy show. We have a 30-minute free comedy show
Hey,
when we first get
Sylvia.
on.
They
Miss
didn't see it
Wet.
because you wasn't live. They couldn't see what was
GT
going on.
Jr.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
They asked where you got your unraised beds from.
Off of Amazon. I see.
Amazon. Yeah.
I got a problem, y'all. I like to spend money. I work so much. If I see something that's pretty or something that's nice, I'm gonna reach in my pocket because I work hard. Why not? And that's what
You my
happened. I
brother. You
seen
know
it.
that, right?
I
With
mean,
that
it's real
mama
talk. I mean, I'm not in denial, so I'm past that first step. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I passed that
Okay.
part. I know that I have an issue. I like to spend money, but I've spent
Hey,
money on things that actually serve a purpose. It's just that I don't have to. I
That
didn't have to
part.
buy this garbage. Yeah, I did. I wanted it. I wanted it real bad,
Mike
but I
says
got it
that
off of
they,
Amazon.
how much was it?
It was like $58 for two of them. They
For
8x4
two.
by 11.7. How can you
What?
go wrong? You
Yeah.
get two on, baby. How can you go wrong?
Oh, so the sale is off.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not on
Yeah,
Look, I done
sale.
redid my
every
backyard because of
Mike said
GT.
it
in
cost them. Let's see. Let's see here.
Mike said that for $8,000, GT, you can get a whole new system. I don't
And
think so.
that's exactly what I'm purchasing. I'm purchasing a new furnace. They're gonna install it. They're gonna
Oh, okay.
retrofit fit some stuff. And I didn't read all of what my wife told me because I walked in the house. We had a conversation with my son about some stuff real quick. Um, and I said I got to get away, y'all. And they came talking to me. I said, look, Daddy need to walk away real quick. So I came out here and I've been doing something that's that gives me a little satisfaction. And then I get to see people that have the same kind of passion. I'm all right. I'll
How
be
about
all right
that?
today.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Okay.
word right there, people
Okay.
who have the same kind of passion. It's just a
Same kind of
beautiful
passion.
community. You guys are
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
when you're
like to
having
spend
bad
money, and
days or
so
what,
do I.
just go jump on a live and talk to some folks that think just like you do.
Yeah.
All is
I'm supposed to
not
be
in
doing
place.
my WIG and stuff, but I can't. I'm thrown. I feel some kind of
Right,
way.
right, right. But
And then,
but but
What
the
I
thing
I
gotta do,
just
what
want
is,
to
I
say something real quick.
okay.
The crazy
yeah.
part is
Hey,
what they said. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude or nothing like that.
So you're fine.
Go ahead.
They said that they give you an option. They said that you got to spend $8,000 and then they'll contribute after that. And it's like, so it shouldn't be up for negotiations when it comes down to heat. We in Alaska. There should be
right,
no
right,
negotiations.
right,
We get to
right,
negative 10, 15 degrees here, and it's not for like one day, but we have weeks of that.
right,
So it
Right.
should be
right.
already in the homeowners, um, whatever the junk. I don't
Yeah,
know how to
yeah.
H. The
Homeowner
people that you pay,
association.
yeah, the people that you pay, they come out, they fix whatever need to be fixed or
Right.
whatever. Heat
I
should
know what you're
be one
talking
of those
about.
things where it's mandatory. Baby, I got a problem. Y'all need to fix it. After y'all fix it, if we need to work out a payment plan, then that's what it is. But
That's the home warranty.
first, if just say if I was first generation, homeowner, I only had enough to just get me in the house. I got a couple of nice things or whatever. I'm able to make the mortgage payment and have, like 10% of more of my wages that I could actually associate to something else. If my car break down, now I got to put money into that. I got to do this. I got to do that.
Hmm.
Y'all.
I feel you. I feel you.
Woo.
I feel you, GT. GT.
Mm.
Let me tell
Hey,
you what
David.
happened to me. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. I had that gallbladder surgery, right? When I came home,
Yeah.
water was everywhere. My doggone hot water heater busted. So I was over there, right. When I came out the hospital, it was like I had somebody to come help me for a couple of days, but on that third day, I was actually having to squat down on a stool and scoop water out of the bucket so water wouldn't be all over my house because it was at first all over the house. It kept overflowing and stuff. I had to mastermind on how to catch this water before somebody could come out here and look at my stuff. And I was toting bucket I was getting up off the stool and picking up a bucket and pouring it. And I had to do like 5 trips. But what saved me because I looked at it as it gave me exercise, so I wouldn't been laying up, from the surgery. But yet I could have hurt myself from picking up
Right.
that water, but I
Yep.
wasn't picking up. I wasn't picking it up heavily. I would make it that's why I was doing extra trips. So I'm looking at that's what made my stomach strong, getting up and down like that. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
had to
Oh
look
yeah.
at
Oh
the
yeah.
positive of what the situation was, because that could have drove me crazy and been like,
Yeah.
but I'm having other issues behind all that. They can't come in my house. I'm already paying $20,000 for an $8,000 unit that the people
Whoa.
didn't do right the first time. So they had to come. Somebody else had to come and fix it the right way. And they showed me what the other people didn't do right. They had my AC unit tilted to the side, so that was messing things up. They didn't put the heater on a stand. It was falling through. That's why it started leaking like it was leaking. And
Oh.
then they didn't, man. And but on top of it, I end up getting new air ducts and everything is done right. So I'm looking at, down the line, everything's gonna be okay. I'll
Yep.
just have to suffer for a little bit right now, but everything gonna be all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm looking at Duval's little
That's
girl
part
who
of
said she wanted to start a garden in her backyard with boxes, but she's scared of possums and other critters. It won't get. She said it won't get water. What you guys want to give her as a suggestion?
What
don't be
happened?
don't be scared.
I want to start a garden in my backyard with boxes, but I'm
Don't be
scared of
scared.
possums. It won't.
Duval,
That's my
Duval.
advice. Don't be scared.
What makes you think the possums won't be in your containers and in your raised bed or even in your garden?
If you're gonna
You
get
gotta share.
possums, you're gonna get possums. Don't be scared.
You
Right, don't
gotta
be
show them
scared.
who's
Just
boss.
do it. Just do
Show
it.
them who's boss.
Baby,
I say go on ahead and put them
you'll be
boxes
all
out
right.
there and double them
I
if you
I
have to.
did watermelons in boxes one year. Just regular cardboard box. I did watermelons in it. Grew
I
just
did
fine.
potatoes.
Grew just
I
fine.
did potatoes. And my doggone yard man picked up my box and threw my box away. Y'all ended up firing him.
Yeah.
That
He
man
would have
got
had to go.
fired.
First of all, if you working for me, I'm gonna tell you what I want you to do. If I didn't
Oh
ask you to do it
Lord.
and you did it, you're gonna have to pay me because you're not throwing away my stuff and getting away with it.
I
So
don't know why he was moving. He was moving all kinds of stuff that day in my yard.
you messing with my stuff.
He moved my stuff and didn't put stuff back. I just don't come back over here. But why? You know why?
Hey David
I'm gonna do it
Corey with the
myself.
crop. You have to be a nice person if you want to be on the show.
Hey David, how you doing, David?
Can't
I
be
do got
asking
pictures of
questions.
David been getting up on everybody's stuff. He want to talk about that watermelon war because he the king and all that other bull crap.
You
Look,
can't be asking questions like, "How does one become so privileged to be on the show?" Just a question. You can't
what is
ask
David
questions
on
like that.
everybody's
People who
live?
ask questions like that don't get asked to come on the show.
But the thing is, David is on everybody's live. Every time I turn, he's on broke. He is on who else
he
is
was
live?
on Bandit today. He was on Miss T. He been on everybody's.
Okay, let me tell
He
you
was
what.
on Gina.
Let me tell you what you want to do if you want to be on the show. You're gonna have to
Uh-oh.
call Miss Georgia, and you're gonna be on speed dial on Miss Georgia Peachnut because she gonna need to call you when she get ready to go on live, so you be ready for the 30 minutes of comedy hour ahead of time. That's what you got to do. If you ain't on her speed dial, you can't be in the show.
David don't know the pain that you guys go through with me. He have no idea. It's at least 3 to 4 hours.
And
I tell you what,
we was on messing around with the thing yesterday, and she still
yesterday
ain't made me administrator.
you didn't tell how to do that. Then look, if I don't know how to come
Wait a
on
minute,
here,
you wrote it down. You said I'll do it later, and you
well, you
wrote it
know
down.
what? I came in a different way. Felicia K brought me to. We did what did we do yesterday? We did Gmail to send the stuff out, but it wasn't working today. So Felicia had to help me do another way. So we were on for almost 2.5, 3 hours trying to get this thing right. I didn't even think about the administrator, but I do have. Can you do it right now? I'm scared
No,
to touch the phone.
we ain't gonna do it right now. No,
I'm scared to
no,
touch
we're gonna wait.
We can do it after. We can do
after.
it
Okay.
when the live is over. I
Okay.
think we can do it after. I'm not even sure that we did it right, Mona, because when I go into my StreamYard, I can't tell where mine is and where yours is. Like yet last night's live
Okay,
stream was
look,
yours. It
you
was
was
not.
all up. I was like, what's she
It was
doing
on
to my
yours. It
stuff?
wasn't on mine. I don't even know how to get back to mine.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
I don't
uh-oh.
know how.
Where the cursor go
Do
to?
I need to take you off of my being an administrator?
No, I think I just need to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
I might have to
Oh
call
wow.
somebody.
Oh wow. That's wow.
I might have to call tech support.
Yeah.
Mike,
So
did you find another deal?
is that deal
I'm
still
not. I don't.
going? Is what I want to know.
It wouldn't let me link to his community page. LOL.
Duval, what I want you to do is go on ahead and try the boxes. Take a leap of faith. Step out on faith
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just try it. Show us
and
if
just
you can
do
do
it.
a video. Show us what you're doing. And there you go, Mona. You're gonna get it in a minute. Show us what you're doing, and then just take a leap of faith. What you want to put in there? Some like potatoes. I did a video with some raggedy potatoes about what 4 days ago. I mean, they were messed up. I stuck them in the container and put some soil on top of it, yada yada yada. I went out there today, and how about they've already grown up through? You know, I was skeptical about whether or not it was going to work because they were so messed up. But I took a leap of faith, and I said, I'm going to go on ahead and do it anyway. Because you know, we're talking about survival, you guys. We got to do more for ourselves. I'm just going to
Put
say
some dirt on
that.
top of them potatoes, and you'll grow some more, and they'll grow more.
I was like, they're probably gonna go bad. You know, I had all these thoughts in my head, but I took a. What did I have to lose? What did I have to lose?
Nothing. Nothing, because
Hey,
they
You're
was
right.
already raggedy.
I got questions for Duval, and I'm not gonna be able to see the answer unless Miss Peaching put it up there for me to see, because I can't see the chat.
I would put it up there.
Because I keep knocking myself off when I go to chat. So, but what I want to know is, when you put them potatoes in that box,
She
what
didn't.
are you
She just
expecting?
said, wait a minute. Did she say
Huh?
she wanted to grow potatoes, or she just wanted to grow something in the box?
She didn't say what I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't think she said potatoes.
And what did you
Oh, she
say,
didn't.
FR, about putting
I
with the
just
potatoes?
assumed it was potatoes
Oh, put some
in the
dirt on
box.
top of them.
Oh yeah, for the indeterminate, for sure, for sure.
But you know, people don't know that they're not growing. Most potatoes are determinate. That's the thing. David says, and Felicia, I asked the host, I'ma talk to you later, boo. I
Uh
should have
oh.
been a mod on every channel and so on.
Birdie, do you see the way this man is talking to me? You gonna let him talk to me like this?
Uh oh.
I
Call the
know you got my back.
Call the popo. Call the popo.
My sister got my back.
Uh oh.
Mike said that was his post from 5 months ago on those
Is
beds.
David going to the meetup?
Oh, okay, Mike. I don't know. David ain't going to the meetup because he's scared.
Oh.
Mike
He
said
know
it's
I'm gonna
Who
be
gonna
they
rain.
talking
there.
about post? My post on the beds? What they were talking about? My post on the beds?
They were saying that you posted something 5 months ago about those beds.
Oh yeah,
Oh
on the
yeah, they all
Somebody was
sell
trying to
now
do a
because I was gonna
beat.
get two
yeah.
more.
Why it's gonna rain, Mike?
Next time they go on sale, GT, let me know. Don't
Yeah,
forget
it
me.
is gonna rain, Mike. You right, and I got you, FR.
He said, or
Don't forget
snow.
me. I'm gonna get me too, at least.
Yeah, hey Mike, we still got snow. I still got snow in my yard over there in the back. They got snow. Yeah, there's still snow around. Yeah, we ain't finished yet.
You took off your glasses to see, and I had to get closer because it's real. I'm on my phone. I'm not on my laptop. I'm on my phone,
Bertie Grimes, your sister said she got your back.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
this writing is really
Uh,
small
David, look like you're
on
about to
my
get beat
phone.
up by two sisters. You may want to watch your mouth. You heard of
She
the
got
two
my
sisters?
back. I ain't
Okay,
Uh
worried.
Javon
My
says
sister
no
got my back.
potatoes. Let's see. Let me pull
David, you
her up.
coming to the meetup? Am I gonna meet you?
no potatoes. I was talking about garden bed. Well, what's gonna happen if you're gonna use boxes as a raised bed? You got to remember that box is gonna turn into soil.
It sure is. It's gonna break down, and it's gonna break
It's
down
not gonna
faster than
stay.
you think it is.
And the
But don't
more
worry
it
about it.
rains, the more it's gonna melt.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep grow. Like I said, just do it.
And
Yeah.
then you will I'll bring a lot of worms and a lot of benefactors to your
You're
yard.
gonna bring a lot of worms and yeah, buddy.
And look, keep it in the mild. The box in any container is just there to contain, just to hold the soil in place. But if it breaks down, it'll still be contained. It'll be mounded up, and you can still grow in that mound. So don't worry
Yep.
about that.
Don't
You
worry
can,
about it.
Mhm.
if you got critters that's coming at you, possums and whatever, just put a deer netting over it. You can construct something over your product. And this is something that Felicia and I talked about today, that there are ways around these issues that we have with gardening. We can come up with wheels and ways. Don't let that deter you. Ask somebody what to
Okay.
do for an idea.
Go
If you
buy a tent.
a fence,
A
like
tent.
I said,
A
I put
fence.
deer netting up.
What
They
was
don't
her
like
Yeah.
name? Sam. What was her
Stick on.
name?
Yeah. The weekend garden show.
Weekend Garden Show. Sam, the Weekend Garden Show had Fort Veggie in her backyard. She had grew
Yeah.
everything in containers
In
in
the tent.
tents, and
Yeah.
she was growing some food. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me put this up. Can you see what Duval is saying there?
Mm-mm.
When you
No,
said a
I'm
box,
talking
though, we
about
were all
metal
thinking cardboard box.
garden beds, but I don't care for the possum. Critters coming from the creek,
Let me
so
see how these
I
glasses
don't
gonna
go
look.
in the back.
I got some new
Oh, she
glasses.
don't go in the backyard because the possums and the critters be coming out that creek. Baby, if I had a creek in my backyard, look, I'm gonna make some noise on the way. If they still out there when I get out there, they're gonna
Yeah,
be
I can't
get
see
on the
that.
grill. Shoot.
All the way
I'll
up
be
here.
like Granny on Beverly Hillbillies.
I know that's right.
Shoot, get that pot, get that water boiling, baby.
You gonna eat some possum?
You doggone
Um,
right, they come mess with my food.
hey, my Renaissance grandma. Ma, did I see her? Uh-oh.
Hey, my
No.
Renaissance grandma, how you doing?
Thanks for coming. Gloria Elliott.
Hey, Gloria, Elliot. I'm
Did
exhausted, y'all.
okay, she says, did GT did that did
Did
to
you get
that grow bed come some potato pads? Huh?
did you get your greenhouse done, GT?
Yes, I did. Did that
Good
grow
deal.
bed come with some potatoes? No, I got potatoes. Um, I got about 6 different. Let me show y'all real quick. I gotta flip my camera real quick. Here go the FR. Here go the
Oh,
there it go right there. That's the
Oh
Okay.
raised garden. I mean,
wow,
that's the little greenhouse.
Right.
Okay.
Greenhouse.
And I got potatoes in there. Potatoes in there. I got
Mm-hmm.
potatoes everywhere.
good.
That's gonna
Good,
be my
good.
staple. Even though I just found out that they're inflammatory, I didn't know that. I was like, no.
But you're not
But
gonna eat them all
yeah,
the time. If you need to, I mean, it's only within reason. You're not
I
gonna eat a
figured
whole lot.
that 70% of the food or 70% of the things that I consume besides water, I would like to provide for myself. But when I learned
Yeah.
about the potatoes, I'm like, I'm gonna have to talk to some smart people and they're gonna tell me something because I already got enough inflammation on my body. I don't need that, but I do want to harvest my own food. So it's trying to find
Well,
that
push
balance
come to shove,
basically.
and that's all you got. You have to find a way around that inflammation. You can take a Tylenol, but you need to eat.
Yeah.
Yo, eat some. Make you some basil tea.
That'll work. Mike says no Dollar Store wire trash bags is I would say great to keep critters. Oh yeah, a lot of people use those. So Duval, that's an idea to keep the critters away. I've seen people invert those trash baskets, the little wire ones, and put them over their food. I'm learning how to use this thing over here. I keep wanting to use my mouse, but my finger is not working. Might say just eat it with protein and herbs. GT,
Yeah.
did you hear that? GT, might
Listen to
say just
Mike.
eat it with a protein and herbs. Okay, you say yes. That's sign language for yes. Let's see here.
I'm s-
GT, those are some nice beds. They are nice. Did he say? Did he ever say that they
Mm,
were still on sale?
those the same ones I got. I just did. Those are
No,
ones when I was building the raised bed. That's the same one.
Yeah,
no,
so those ones.
they not on sale right now.
They're not.
No, they're not.
But it was.
No, it's always at the end of the year sale.
But
It's the end of the
sometimes if you
season
go
sale.
into the
It'd be around about August.
if you go under the
September.
discounts or
Oh,
sometimes there's a coupon code for those things. What's the name on those?
yeah.
I
What's the
go
name of
to
the bed?
Amazon and I put 50% and I look for garden and I put the categories in there and then I just go and I just look. I'm telling you, I got a spending habit, but it's
Who
a
is that
nice
one by?
garden bed.
Who's that one by?
This one is by MOFESUN. MOFESUN.
Yeah, Mike had put it
He put it down there.
in the chat
And,
earlier.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So I missed that part.
Yeah, it was up earlier. He had put it in there. Does anyone know a remedy to keep birds from building a nest? I've been fighting a bird for 2 days
Nope.
to keep it from nesting over my front door. Um, you can if you can put something over the door to make that area not stable, so that the nest won't stay up there to make it slide. If you can put a board like at an angle so it can't get up there, you can try. Really, Bella? Kristen?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Mm-mm.
She said put a snake in it.
I think Mike just
She said put
reposted
A
that.
what?
fake
David.
snake. A fake snake.
Look above two chats above, David.
Yeah, that might work. I actually have a couple fake snakes in my backyard. The thing is, I forget that they're there, and then when I'm out there and I see it, I jump, and it's like, oh yeah, that's the fake one.
One day they ain't gonna be a fake
No, it's always gonna be the fake one because it is not the color of a real one that lives here.
one. Oh, is it black?
No, it's
Mm.
like green and yellow and gray. But there's no
Mm.
snake here that's called that color.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys hear about the fact that Tyson's Foods dumped millions of pounds of toxic pollutants in U.S. rivers and lakes? Did y'all hear about that?
Uh,
Mm-mm.
mm-mm. Am I surprised? No.
No. Just an
Mm-mm.
FYI, that is threatening the critical ecosystem, endangering wildlife and human health. They are investigating, just so you know. We talked about water filter earlier today, Felicia.
Yep.
Can you expound a little bit on the system?
I was
Oh,
thinking about doing a giveaway.
Who?
who?
Who? I said who? How about giving them a clue?
Not
Who's giving
tonight.
them
Not tonight.
A
Not tonight.
a water system?
Nope. A filter.
A water filter?
You were talking
Yep.
about
Oh,
reverse.
so I've been looking at getting a countertop reverse osmosis filtering system. I've been looking at it. I'm not sure that I'm going to get one, but I'm looking at some way to purify the tap water that here. And my water is not bad. Don't get me wrong. I have like a Brita water filter that I use
Mm-hmm.
that I filter
Mm-hmm.
my water through
Yeah.
and I also have the inline water filter hose water filters like they use on RVs for
Mm-hmm.
water in my plants outside. It filters gallons of water that way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just because they do add chemicals and stuff to the municipal water. And so that filters some of that stuff out. It doesn't get it all, but it does filter some of that stuff out. I've heard a lot of things about Berkeys. I've heard mixed reviews about Berkeys. I don't want a Berkey. I don't know why I don't want a Berkey, but I don't. But lots of people have them and they swear by them. I just don't want one. I want something else. I thought about getting a distiller. We talked about that earlier. GT Junior has one that he never uses. That's still in the box because he's got a buying habit. And hey, GT, we in the same meeting together. Hi, my name is Felicia, and I'm a buyer. I'm not a shopper per se. I'm more of a buyer. Once I decide I want it, I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah.
Well, it may take me a while to decide I really want it. Because y'all know I've been talking about quail for a long time. There's reasons, but anyways, but yeah, we talked about water filters because I think it was, I'm not remembering who it was. Somebody was talking to us about the microplastics in bottled water.
Right.
People have bottled water, they, for, whatever. You buy bottled water, you keep bottled water, you have water on hand. But there's a lot of microplastics in bottled water. We talked about the water quality of your tap water, the microplastics that are accumulating in your body from drinking bottled water and stuff. And it's like, and then all of the bottled water that you're getting, a lot of the bottled water you're getting, unless you're getting spring water, which is supposed to put on it exactly what spring it comes from, where that spring is located, so the quality of the water. Most of the bottled water is just filtered city water. It's just city water that's been filtered through a large filtering system. So it's like, why don't I just skip the middleman, get my own filtering system and filter my own water? And here's the thing about
That's
it.
why that was the first thing I bought for my house when I got my house. That was the
Right.
first thing.
Well, the filter,
I
water
put
filter.
a filterization on the house. Where when I take a shower, that water is filtered.
Right. A whole house system. A whole house system.
The
A whole
whole
house system
house
is
is
expensive,
filtered.
but it's worth it.
Like I said,
It's worth
that
it.
was the first thing I bought for my house.
So what is that? That's a company that came out
Matter
of
of fact, I just paid it off last month.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Anybody else
Yeah.
using a first of all, let's go back to here. Somebody was saying something about a snake. I was gonna put an owl in my garden, but the squirrels would chew on the snake. And my relatives, grandmother suggests spray peppermint or vinegar in the area. I think that's what she said at 10. Oh, at 10 at night, is that what she's saying? So
At a certain time of night, you got to spray,
it says
For
at 10.
huh?
Yeah, she said spray. Let's see.
Spray peppermint vinegar in
In
your
the area.
area. 10. She was talking to 10. That's what. Look, she talking to 10. She telling 10 to spray some peppermint and vinegar
Oh,
in her
it's 10.
area.
Did I miss something?
The educated
the educated
natural.
natural.
Okay.
The educated natural. TEN.
I'm trying to read the T. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that part.
Second night in a row, somebody don't got me. The OVW person got me last night.
Oh yeah. Well, she comes in under two different profiles.
Name.
Sometimes she comes
Yeah.
in under the to get the Together We Terry.
OVW. Yeah.
Either one virtuous woman or the Together We Terry.
I didn't know, so I agreed to her twice, and she says that's me, and I was like,
Yeah. And her name is Marcel.
okay. If you don't know, you just don't know.
Yeah. So, but I mean, you don't know.
No, I
So
didn't know.
exactly.
Okay. So it makes a huge difference. So yeah, the water thing. We're back on the water thing because yeah, Mike. Yeah, they get me every time because I don't know. I'm the one who was saying hello to Nightbox because I didn't know who Nightbox was. So I was saying hello to everybody that I spoke to Night.
Look, but I would, being
Mhm.
that y'all talking about this filter
Right.
early when I was waiting on my first flight earlier today, I was thinking about, I need to give away. Matter of fact, I heard somebody was talking about it, and I need to give away a filter to help somebody when they go out there and water their yard. They not putting all them chemicals in there. They have a filter
Yep.
because I noticed my food is growing a whole lot better since I put my filter on
I cannot say that I have noticed a difference because I really just started using my filter.
there. Yeah, you got to
Um,
give it time.
but I can
When
say that because I have the filter on, I'm not hauling rainwater as often. So
often,
I still use
okay.
the rainwater
So
in the
you
garden,
can give it deep. You can give it deep watering now.
but I can water more with
Yeah,
the faucet water, and
yeah.
yeah, because I have
But
the
it's
filter.
filtered. It don't have all the chemicals and stuff in there. It's not as strong.
My Renaissance grandma says the spring water comes from the spring if the faucet. Are you saying it's the faucet? I'm not
Yeah, it
clear.
comes from spring.
Spring
And
water comes from the spring. If the faucet,
wellness
Mm.
says I think so, Dave. Plus the filters are super expensive, so I'm a little lost on that.
who said is what's super expensive?
The Alexa Pure system includes a filter. It depends on the system that you have. Most systems, most systems have a cost associated with it. But here's the deal: what I looked at, I wasn't looking at a whole house system. I was looking at a system that would replace my drinking water. So I drink
Well,
about a gallon of drinking water every other day. So a gallon every 2 days, a gallon of drinking water. If I got a system that would provide me a gallon of drinking water for every 2 days, that is how many gallons a year? Look at the price of what a gallon of water costs. How much system would produce that many gallons a year? How much would that system cost? How much would it cost to buy the water in jugs or bottles of a gallon every other day? And look at the price of that. And then how often do you have to replace the filters? Most systems, they're either 3, 6, or 1 year replacement on the filters for the countertop systems. And when I did the math, it'll pay for itself in a year. It'll easily pay for itself in a year, maybe even sooner than that.
Welcome in from the bushes, God's desire for me. And she's coming in saying, hey, from the bushes, I have a countertop water distiller that I use twice a month, and I just got the water hose filter.
Right. And so that's what I thought about. If a countertop water distiller definitely will pay for itself because you can get a countertop water distiller for less than $100.
Okay.
You cannot buy a gallon every 2 days of water, whether you buy it in the gallon jugs, you buy it in the bottles, in the 12 16 ounce bottles, or what, or even if you buy it in the big 5 gallon jugs. You cannot buy that for a year for less than $100.
So, God's desire for me, what is the name of your countertop water distiller? If you don't mind sharing that.
So there's a few things that you should look for if you're looking for systems. And I haven't decided on a brand, or I've looked at some and I haven't decided yet. But one of the things you need to look at is the discard water or something like that. There's a ratio that gives how many It's usually in cups, I think. It's like a 1-to-4 ratio, or 1-to-3 ratio, or 1-to-2 ratio. That tells you how much water, wastewater versus water you can use. No matter what the system is, you're going to have some wastewater associated with it. The
Y'all know
higher,
what that is? That's moose poop, man. I just
Ew. Ew.
you picked it up.
it's right here.
I was going to say scat. That's what we call it.
Ew.
This is moose poop.
No,
Yep.
scat.
Look like milk duds. Y'all see it?
Oh, you so nasty.
So do you use that for fertilizer?
I'm a nasty man.
You are terrorizing the
Do you
kids.
use it for fertilizer?
This filter.
I am. They visit my yard, so yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna use it though.
God. I've never seen nobody so poop.
So
Oh my God.
take it and put it in some water and let the water thin it out, and
Oh my
you can
goodness.
stretch it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's
Oh,
gonna be compost tea. Yes, I actually they eat a lot of um vegetative life. So, yeah. But I'm a nasty dude. So, a little poop ain't gonna hurt you. I done had
No,
to catch
that's what they make
my
soap and water
son used
for.
yeah, my son, when he was a baby, I took off his pull up. Yeah, I'm nasty.
Okay,
My
here we go.
son, he was in his pull ups, and I took off his pull up, and he had one, and I had to catch it so it wouldn't get on my couch. And I was like, it was the first time. I'm a boy. I'm a boy. Come on, y'all.
you
We do
nasty,
stuff.
nasty boy.
We boys.
I don't know what we're gonna do with you.
You a good
Oh,
Yeah,
one.
but when they found some poop.
Okay.
Good gracious. Man.
GT. I have the Young Tree distiller.
Bougie has said we need midnight exercising. Yeah. Okay.
This water tastes good. Shit.
I missed that.
Maybe. He
I'm
was
catching up,
rolling
y'all
it in his
know.
fingers. You just a nasty, nasty boy. GT, the moose pooper. I have the shower filter too, my Renaissance grandma. They don't last long. I tested my water and it's the same as the faucet water. Okay. That's so now see, my Renaissance grandma, that's the other thing I want. I want a water tester because some of the systems do have the testers so you can see your before and after. And if it's not doing anything, why am I going to spend that kind of money? Because they're not
Right.
cheap.
Well, I
I'm
paid for
trying to
mine.
remember what is the name of that one I was looking at.
If there's a countertop one, it's a good one. I want to get one.
I forgot the name of it. See,
Does anybody
So
know?
okay, so how come you just don't go get one of them filters and hook it up to your pipe?
To the pipe?
one of the filters that I have,
Or something like it? Yeah.
I could do that.
You filter in your water,
I'm already filtering my water though. I do have a
and that
Brita
and
filter.
and and but that'll be another filter it go through. So that's double filter. So it's get double clean.
What was the name of that water filter?
Ooh,
Oh,
what happened?
Lord. Other water filters. Water filters.
I want to know if we ever answered the Educated Naturals question. Did anybody have a good answer for her about the birds remedies? I know if you
Does
take out
anyone
all
know a
of their
remedy to
nesting
keep
from the
birds from
previous year, they
doing that? I've
usually
been
don't
fighting a
come back
bird
to
for
it.
2 weeks from nesting in my front over my front door. Well, I don't know
Well,
how to get rid of birds. I don't get rid of birds.
we did.
But she
The fake snake is one way. A fake owl.
Okay.
Some people have used those. You have to move it around though, because if it doesn't move around, then they realize it's not real. And maybe putting something above it to make it so it's not an easy ledge. I have a ledge where the birds will build on. I don't mind that they build there. But if it's not easy, if you can put something, a board or something that makes it where they can't, the nests don't fit, do that. And then my Renaissance grandma said spray with she
Oh,
said
that's for the
something.
birds too. I thought that's for the snakes. That's for the birds too.
I think that was for the birds, but it might
Okay.
been asked because I'm not sure.
David say, you got Miss God's desire for me to say ew, and I agree. And then David say he was rolling in his fingers. Oh, GT, you nasty little son of a gun.
So I was looking at the Sim Pure reverse osmosis water filter.
Right.
Sim Pure, Simpure. I don't remember which one it was though.
That's the one you were looking at?
I was looking at, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna buy it or not. I might buy competitors. It depends. Y'all don't know. I don't know. Right now it's not high on my list of things to do. Right now I'm okay with the water I'm drinking.
We
And I buy
appreciate you.
bottled water. I've been buying bottled water for about the last 6 months or so because my water was tasting funny, and I said, let me just start buying some bottled water and see what's going on. But I also filter any water that I use
Okay.
in the house
I
as
was
well.
gonna say a
So,
lot of that bottled water is no good. I was just looking at this bottled water that's here in Ohio, and this this is talk about a lot of. It's got a lot of stuff in it, but doggone, this water tastes good though.
oh, they usually
It tastes better than that
add
deja
stuff
vu.
back to it. They add minerals back
Oh yeah,
into it.
they
Like,
Yeah,
say
Wellness with
they
Yoga
got
Mama says that
purified
she has some
water,
test strips and they
potassium
are
by
affordable.
she
So
has
where'd you
some
get
what?
them from? She
carbonate.
has test strips and that they are affordable. And I'd like to know where did she get them from? And
I have a water tester on my wish list that nobody has access to of things that I might buy one day. Yeah, I have a wish list, but nobody has it access to it. I just use it to keep things on that I think, oh, I might want one of those. Um,
Bella said she bought a water tester from Amazon for cheap. So Bella, that's working out for you. My
there's
question
one
to
I'm
you.
trying to see. Let me see if I can pull up the name of the one that's on my wish list. Wish list.
Okay,
Water
Godfrey's married
test.
says she's had hers for over a year.
So water tester. Nope, that's not a water tester. There it is. Water tester. They're like $13. There's one for like $13. It's a 2024 upgraded TDS meter digital water tester by
Oh, okay.
somebody.
I need to get
I don't even
that and get
know
some
who it
test
What
is.
strips.
color is it? Yellow and black?
No, it's black and silver.
Oh, okay. The
But
black and yellow one is
it's
trash.
like, oh, is it?
Yes,
Okay, remind me not.
hydroponics. I have to use. I use water testers and stuff to test the, different, salts in the water and stuff like that, pH and stuff like that. Yeah.
I don't know if this one's any good or not. It's just I put one on my wish list because I saw one, and it had 4.5 stars on it, and it it has total dissolved solids is what it does, and it has drinking water, aquariums, and more is what it says. I don't know. Let me see if I can.
My Renaissance mother, I mean grandma, is that called the zero? It's called the zero water filter, the one you're talking about.
Oh, you know what? There is a brand called Zero.
Okay.
That's the one I was looking at. I just posted it in the thing.
David said to stick something in that space over the door where the birds are nesting, and that will
Yeah,
force them to go somewhere else. So Jamaica says she purchased a zero water filter for her mom, so that's been working out good for her. Jamaica.
yeah. All waters we deal with are bad waters. Actually, David, maybe they are. There ain't no new water. It's all the same water.
This
All
is
the
all
water that we have is the water that's always we always had. So if it was bad, it is bad, and it will continue to be bad unless it gets better. Can it get better? It might.
Well, I got a question. So back in the day, I don't think they was recycling water like they do now, or were they?
The earth was recycling it. There ain't no new water.
No. Okay.
Where does
I'm
new
just
water?
saying.
Where new water coming from?
I'm just saying.
It's the closed system. So where the new water coming from? I'm asking.
That's how you test your water, my Renaissance grandma. So are you talking about with these test strips?
You can get test strips to test your water. Or you can get the tester TD. You mean to use total dissolve. Oh,
Yeah, because
TDA.
me and this finger with this thing over here is having a problem. So yeah, it's just so crazy.
So a lot of the countertop systems, some of them have testers in them, so you can test your water before you put it through the system and test it after it. Um, there are videos on YouTube that have people using the
Oh,
different
okay.
systems, and they test distilled water versus reverse osmosis water versus tap water versus bottled water, so you can see the difference. One of the things that I did with my son, I think it was about in fifth or sixth grade, he had to do a science project. I might
There
have
you
talked about
go.
it. We might have talked at this. We did one of the brittle water filter systems, the filter, thing. He
Yeah.
wanted to know how good of the filter it is. And so we did water with a teaspoon of salt dissolved in it. And he did a
Mm.
taste test before and after. Run it through the thing, taste it before and after. Put a new filter in. Water with a teaspoon of sugar mixed in. Taste it before and after. See what it looks like. Gatorade. Taste it before and after. See if the color changed. Water with a teaspoon of vinegar in it. Taste it before and after. And he did that as his science project. And basically, what we found out is those filters don't take out much.
Oh, really?
Mm.
They don't. They take
Okay.
out some, but they don't take out
Not
much.
a whole lot.
The Gatorade
Okay.
did get lighter, but it didn't get clear. The vinegar you could
Mm.
still taste. I can't remember the
Mm.
salt and the sugar, but we just did. I mean, it was a science project for a fifth grader. It didn't have to be
Mm-hmm.
complicated, but you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
It's just a test. And it was a costly test because I had to use a new filter for each one.
Each
So that
one,
it was
right?
the same. But still, we went to Sam's Club and bought a box of filters so we could try a new one for each thing. And he did his little thing and wrote it up. It was a fun project, but that just goes to
Mm-hmm.
show you that although the filters do help, you can tell a difference when you filter your water with those little carbon
Yeah.
filters. You
Yeah.
can tell a difference in the
Yeah.
water, the taste of the water, when you use that. It does
Mm-hmm.
take out some things. It doesn't take out a lot
A lot, but
of
something.
you know
Take out something
things
though.
that are chemicals and things like that. It'll take out some dissolved solids, some of the bigger particles and things like that if you've got that in your water, but it's not going to take out some of the chemical things. I mean, like the Gatorade and the vinegar were the ones that were like, yeah, no, this did not do a whole lot.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather have some stuff taken out than
Than
no stuff
none.
taken out. So,
Yeah.
hello, Laura. Hello, Laura's Garden and more. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. Right now, we're talking about water filters and trying to purify our water as much as possible, our health and our wealth. And it's such a vast subject, it can go on and on and on and on because there's so many things that it touches. But yes, Bella, I'm going
So
to try yours for $10. I'm sold.
G has said the new water comes from condensation.
What's that?
Facts, but most can't understand it. There's no new water. The city of Minneapolis uses Mississippi River water. A lot of cities use Mississippi River water.
So water doesn't regenerate itself. It doesn't come in a different form and self cleans itself. No.
It's not
Yep, it do.
new. It ain't new. It's the same water. The same water that evaporated off the ocean and made the clouds, that made the hurricane that dumped all the water on New Orleans, that ended up in the river, that went down the stream, that ended up back in the ocean, that evaporated into the clouds, that came down as rain someplace else. That same water, it's the same water. Now, does it clean itself? That's what distilled water is. Distilled water is when you heat the water, it becomes steam. The solids fall out of it, then the steam becomes the water. If you catch that water before it gets back into the solids and redissolves those solids, then the water is clear. It's pure. That's what rain is. That's what rain is. It's pretty much distilled water until it goes through the air that's dirty and it dissolves in the air and it becomes acid rain or sulfur rain or whatever the particulates that are in the air that it dissolves as it's coming back down to the earth. And it's the same thing with our groundwater. The groundwater goes through the soil, it goes through the rocks, it goes through the sand. All those things capture chemicals and particulates and it gets into the groundwater, and that's a clean water source. But when you start to pump it out to use it, and it's going through lead pipes and going to a water treatment station where they're putting chemicals in it, and you see what I'm saying? It's all the same water is what we do to it. That's why you can filter your water and get clean water, because you can trap some of those solids and some of those dissolved gases in whatever you're filtering it through. There weren't big cities back in the day. That's not true, David. There weren't big industrial cities back in the day, but there were big cities.
So Zero gives
Y'all,
10
I am so happy.
filters. I'm sorry.
I am
Jason.
so
Why are you
happy.
happy?
I'm happy that I'm young enough to roll on this floor. I'm happy that I'm young enough to endure this cold that they got. I'm happy that I'm young enough to just move my body well enough to do what I gotta do.
That's a
Um,
blessing. That's a blessing.
Good
yeah, I'm
deal,
45
my
years old, but I'm thankful. I am. That's
Great.
all.
I see you rolling around. When I get mine, you can come over here to Georgia now and put mine together. Because I can't roll
Gatorade
around.
is not good for you. I know
You,
that,
you
David.
can you can still do it, Miss Peach Nut.
Uh-uh.
Yes, you can. But see, you'll find other ways. You won't be rolling down on the floor. You'll
I,
be sitting in that chair putting it together. Cause
I'll
I
find
didn't
another
roll
way.
around
All
on the
right.
floor either.
Okay.
I'll find another way. It's called honeydew. Got that list. Let me do
Okay,
this. Let me
that
do that.
part. That
That
part.
for real. Oh no. You know, we ask God to
Water
let us
gets
live a long
smoother.
time, but all this other stuff come along with living a long time. Let's
Huh?
see. So, Brother
Mike,
Hunt
I'm not
said,
drinking dinosaur water. Y'all know that there was no such thing as dinosaurs, right?
"Oh Lord,
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm not drinking tonight, y'all. Just want y'all to know I'm not drinking. I'm not even drinking water tonight. So when I say things like there's no such thing as
David
dinosaurs,
said, what David
joke.
say?
taking the glasses off."
Who said
Zero
we
said we
really
should
should be
really be
drinking water
drinking
and not
water,
fruit?
not
Just
fruit.
a question.
Who said we should be eating fruit anyway? Just a question.
What?
That was
Nah,
Just
we
a,
definitely should be drink.
Just a
I
question.
FR, this is the only time I'm gonna disagree with you. When it
I
comes
didn't
down to
say
this fruit,
I
fruit is
didn't
for
say that you
life. I'm sorry. I
I didn't
love it.
I didn't say
You
that you
you
shouldn't. I just
yes,
asked the
ma'am.
question. Just the
I
question.
just believe
Who said we should be drinking water. I said who said we should be eating fruit. That's all.
yes, ma'am. I
I think
apologize.
if
I jumped the
you
gun.
can't get the water,
He
you just
was
get the
jumping quick,
water.
fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah, I got to agree with
Sorry.
you.
Like what? But wait a minute, ain't nobody jump on me when I said that there's no such thing as dinosaurs.
Because I if you say that, then I ain't gonna, you gotta choose your battles. And with fruit, I don't know
Right.
about that
That
one now.
part.
I
That
was
I don't know about
part.
that one. Y'all
Look,
see
I
how
there ain't
beautiful it is
nobody
in the
jumping in
background?
that one.
Oh,
I
wait till
went
it get dark a little bit.
I went to I was at the doctor the other day, and there was this young lady working there. She's an intern, and we were saying something about, well, what came first, the chicken or the egg? And I was like, now good and well, you sat in Sunday school all them mornings, and they told you God created the heavens and the earth and all the animals therein. So the chicken had to come first because he created the chicken, not the egg. It didn't say God created all the animals and all of their reproductive systems and, and their reproductive forms. And she was like, yeah, yeah. And I said, and the same thing with dinosaur bones. He created all of the animals and dinosaur bones so that man could find them later and talk about how the dinosaurs used to walk the planet. She died laughing. She was like, "You are so funny."
David said, Mike says in the day, back in the day, most either had wells or went to the spring. Now I know that's true.
That is
Okay.
true.
Yeah. Because my honey,
But
they had a spring.
people discount the civilizations that occurred thousands of years ago that had aqueduct systems and water systems. Um, Ancient Alexandria, Egypt had serious systems in place for water and sewage. People act like that never happened. Like this is the first time that people have had big cities and had water systems and have it's not. The engineering was phenomenal.
Right.
So it's not the first time. Now, if you're talking about in the United States, okay, that's one thing. But if you look at some of the aqueduct systems from ancient civilizations,
Some of the
people,
what?
people have been using water, have been doing engineering feats and using water and moving water from one place to another for a long, long time.
Well, they recycle water.
There's no spring water in bottles. It's stagnant water, which has no life. Okay. You can
That's
filter
why
it.
they putting all that stuff in it.
Not young.
What time are you reading that? Because I don't done something crazy over here.
Um, I'm back up at 10:37, so I'm way behind.
The educated naturalist said, yes, I glued an owl picture to a blank CD and it blows in the wind like it's flying. Oh, okay.
You at 10:47.
10:37.
She's reading from that. I'm learning how
Oh,
to use this little finger thing right here.
okay.
How you bring the chat down, and it's close. It's so close to the end stream thing. I don't want to go too high because I want to accidentally hit on that. Y'all know I will.
Okay. Look,
The
I
Earth's
keep
surface
knocking
is
myself out. I'm
70%
not touching
water.
it no more.
So
The
you,
Texas, hey Texas Lala. Texas Lala says the Earth's surface is
Hey,
70%
Texas
water,
Lala.
and there's even more water inside the Earth. I think it's interesting that a comment I read. I was reading a book the other day, and the lady they were talking about the islands, and it was like oh, even the mainland is an island, and the response was they're all islands. Some are just bigger than others.
Right.
Texas Lala, how you
Right.
doing? Thanks for
If you
coming.
look at how much water there is on the earth, you're right. They're all islands. Some are just bigger than
Right.
others.
Right.
That's
That
true.
part.
That's true.
David says, I'm not attacking what you say. You don't have to, Thank you, David. I say crazy things. I know.
Mine says TDA meter used in hydroponics. Is that what's supposed? That's supposed to be hydroponics?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's TDS, total dissolved solids. He said TDA,
Bingo.
and then he corrected it in the next one.
Oh, TDS.
Yeah, total dissolved solids.
So that's only for if you're doing hydroponics.
No, it's just
No.
that's how they measure the water, the quality of the water in your hydroponic system is total dissolved solids. But it's also how they measure what the quality of water in general.
So if
Like
I
if you,
want to test the quality of my water in my house, and these
yes,
people who say that it's Crystal Springs water that they're bringing to my house, I can just get one of those testers.
you can get one of those testers and it'll tell you what the total dissolved solids in that water is. And you can tell them, this water that you brought in my house was not good. I'm not drinking it. You need to come get it. Because your contract says it was going to be this and it's not.
I
Meter.
watched somebody on YouTube did
Mm-mm.
That
testing
Moses
on water
drank.
and talking about how bad it was.
So do I get that off
Do it.
Amazon? Is there a special place I have to get one? Or can I get GT?
I
Have to send
dropped
me
the
one?
link. I'm not a link. I dropped the name of one that I had that is on Amazon. It's in the
Okay.
chat.
All of them are not made the same, so please you read reviews, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them are trash. Ask Mike which one he has, because Mike has one.
Mike.
I bought mine so long ago, I don't even remember. Ooh.
Mike, post yours.
Hanging gardens were hydroponics. Okay. That's why it's called a dark ages. They lost all the old technology. Yeah. Exactly. Mona, are you cold? No, Mona's tired.
All the above.
The
Grandma
ancient
Hudson
Yeah,
says
had
that
cold
she
automated
has
here.
tried
machines that
to
put
get
you.
hydrated from fruits.
Mike
I'm
said.
in Ohio. I'm not in Texas.
Mike said the ancient temples had automated machines that you put a coin in and got an item to put it on the sacrificial altar.
Oh, okay. See there?
Has anyone ever tested a water
Y'all
filter
need a
and
pen and
tablet?
paper.
They
Y'all
really
supposed to be
work.
writing this stuff down. You in class today. I'm writing stuff down. So I need Mike's, the name of his TDS meter tester. And if the water doesn't come up to snuff, back, and then I take my own water and get a filter hooked up to the house and filter my own water.
My Renaissance grandma, I think, I want to say Ann Dale did a test of her water purification. I think she had the Life Straw and the tablets. And I think they tested it on water from her creek. I'm not sure. I saw a video of somebody doing that, and I would be scared.
Their farmer did that.
I'd be scared.
What you be
I'm
scared
just
of?
telling you right now, I'm scared. I got the reserve jar, a bottle of Clorox, for my water. Even though Clorox will kill you, I still have the reserve bottle of Clorox because the dose makes the poison, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if you have water and you're not sure about the quality of it and you don't have the capacity to boil it, you can go online and look and it'll tell you how much Clorox, and it's not a lot, it's a little bit per gallon to use to make that water drinkable. And yes, the Clorox is a poison that will kill a lot of the stuff in the water, but it will make that water drinkable so that you can drink it. You don't want to drink it every day. for a long period of time, but for a short period of time until you can get water that you can boil, I say look up to see what that ratio is. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I'm not trying to kill nobody.
When they recycle water, they put bleach in it.
That's what they put in the water in almost all the city water. You just got to know how much. You got to know how much to use in it.
Hmm.
And I have water for emergency use. I have bottles of water here. It's not drinking water. It's not water that I would go and get and drink, even though it's just tap water. If I had to use that, I would do the Clorox ratio to you if I had to use it for drinking water. But it's emergency water. It's flush the toilet water. It's take a bath water. It's wash vegetables
All the
before
above.
you cook them water. It's not drinking water. You know, you can use it to cook food with as long as you're gonna bring it up to boiling for a certain amount of time. You could drink it as use it as drinking water as long as you're gonna boil it. But they're just water that I have stored in the house for emergency. And I use it periodically. I mean, I don't leave it sitting there forever and a day. I use it and refresh it, and I'll use it to water plants with. I use it for whatever I need water for around the house. But know that you have to, that is not drinking water. That's not.
Well, I'm wondering why they don't take the water that we use to wash our hands, take a shower with, and wash dishes with to flush the toilet with.
And
What you want them to do with that now?
I, why they don't take the water that we wash our hands in the shower and wash dishes, you know, that take that water and use that water to flush the toilet.
well, we do. If you grew up where I grew up, and water was at a premium, then you did. You had I don't know, Miss Georgia Peach. I don't know how where you grew up and how you did, but you had a basin and you had a pitcher and you used the water and you did all of your things, and then you would. And even to this day, I have family members who have a little basin in the sink and they use that water and they take that basin out and they dump that water in the toilet and use that to flush with because you didn't want to use fresh water.
Fresh water.
You wanted to save your fresh water for cooking and cleaning and stuff like that. And so
Exactly.
but we did. We had basins. We had little basins that we used and you didn't pour water out. You didn't pour water down the drain. Water was used. And once you took your bath, you brushed your teeth, you did all of those things with that water. If you weren't flushing the toilet with it, then you were watering the garden with it, or you were watering something else with it. That water was used for another thing. But that's when water was a premium. Well, if you had to go to a well to get the water that you had to take a bath with, you didn't pour that water out unless you were pouring it on a garden or a tree, or you know what I'm saying? That water was not, you done pulled it out the well, you done pumped it. No.
So what do you use to test your water bottles, my Renaissance grandma? Because I need to go and find out what's going on with this water I'm drinking right now because this show tastes good.
Mike says if you buy a zero water pitcher, it comes with a free meter.
I'm out of town right now, I'm wondering,
Well, I
Mike,
didn't have the basin experience, so you know,
Oh, you didn't?
no, no. I mean, no.
well, and like I said, when I grew up, I don't know if I said this online or not, but when I grew up, where in the community that I lived in, a lot of the people did not have running water or electricity. We had running water and electricity, but a lot of people didn't. My grandmother's house didn't have it. my great aunt's house next door and the one down the street did not have running water and electricity. And so we had kerosene lanterns that we used in those houses. We had a well with a pump or open well with the bucket that we used to get our water with. So water conservation was a daily thing. You know, you were very efficient with your use of water. You didn't waste water at all. And even though we had running water, we had an electric pump on it. We didn't waste water because when that pump was running, you were paying the electric bill for that. It wasn't city water. We had a pump on it, and you didn't waste water. So you were very efficient with your use of water. That's just how I grew up.
Texas Lala is reminding us that the Earth's surface is 71% water, and there's even more water inside the Earth. We may have to get back to the point where we're going to have to start conserving.
People don't even understand the concept of water conservation anymore. Do you remember back in the 70s when California was in the really bad drought?
Yeah.
I mean, really, really bad drought. They had 3-minute showers. That was the law. You had to take your shower in 3 minutes. A 3-minute shower meant you had a thing, and some places in California still do. You had a thing on your shower head where you turn the water on, get it to temperature, you turn it off. You push the thing and turn it off. You got wet, turn it off. You soak up. You turn it on, you rinse off, you turn it off. And that was your shower. There was no getting in there and standing and let the water hit you. And 15 minutes later, like my kids do, they have no concept of water conservation. None at all.
I grew up taking a lot of baths, more so than showers. My relatives like grandma asked, has anyone ever tested the water filtering tablets to see if they really work, since we all expect them to do so in an emergency? Anybody?
That's
Hey,
what I need to
y'all.
do when I get home.
Hey, New Orleans Gardner. Thanks for being here.
I did it, y'all.
Hey, Miss
It's
Linda.
done.
Look. All right.
Hey.
All right.
8'4", 11.7. It's
Exactly.
done.
Yeah.
Texas Lala. That's
Yeah.
great
Look
water.
just like mine.
Yep, it's done, y'all.
That's nice.
So what are you gonna put in there?
Everything.
Uh-oh.
Y'all hear me still?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
We
Oh,
listening.
no, I'm gonna put everything. I want to try. I've never grown turnips. Oh yeah, I did. I haven't even released that video, but I want to grow some root vegetables.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So root vegetables here. I'm gonna build a um a 5x5 greenhouse over here. So I have a shorter one that's similar to that, and that's 18 inches high. So I'm gonna put that in there, and I got some what's that when heat just um radiant heat. I have a water barrel that's black that I have a water heater that goes up to 200 watts, and and I'm gonna have rocks underneath it. So I'm just, you know, you got to build the infrastructure. I'm in Alaska, so as I get money, I'm putting it in there. You know, I got the seeds, so I'm trying to just build infrastructure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I was
yeah,
thinking about doing that radiant
Hello.
heat with an you can get an aquarium, a water heater, aquarium. Just use a bucket of water and use that aquarium heater to heat that water. That's just enough to keep the ambient air temperature above freezing in those little greenhouses. I thought about doing that.
Oh, okay.
Boys,
and see, I got mine's on sale. Mine was on sale. I'm always on the shopping thing, and I seen one, and it was 200, and I think it was like $19, and it's nice. So
yeah.
yeah.
So someone was saying that my Renaissance grandma says that lead farmer boiled his water
Boiled his first, and then he
filtered
filtered
And
it.
then filtered
Yeah.
it. Mm.
So that's good. That's a good thing.
I don't know that I could use a life straw and drink pond water.
Some people got sick using the lifestyle. Did you see that? They got sick, either died from or they just got real sick. Did you see that?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
don't think I could do that. Now
yeah.
the water filtration tablets, maybe. The water purifying tablets, yeah.
So
You
Mike
can
says
take,
like 1 teaspoon per gallon, emergency only. 1 teaspoon of Clorox, Mike. Is that what you're saying?
yeah. I didn't want to say it, but Mike said it.
Yeah.
And do your own research, okay?
Y'all need
Do
to
your
research
own research.
it's
Just look it up. Do your own research.
Make it for
see what
yourself.
it does. And it is emergencies only because like I said before, the dose makes the poison. That 1 teaspoon per gallon is not going to be a problem unless you're drinking 5 gallons of water a day. Because
Yeah.
now you just drank 5 teaspoons, and that's too much for your system to have.
Oh, okay.
They used to
Yeah.
have water that they was selling with arsenic in it.
Yep.
They still selling stuff with
They still
arsenic in
doing
it.
it with. I read. I got an article today on my Facebook that talks about the arsenic. Yes, ma'am.
Somebody was talking about what do you use your rice water for? When you rinse your rice, what do you use your rice water for? And they were saying water and plants and da 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 da. I'm like, do you realize that your rice water has arsenic in it? A lot
Mm.
of yeah. Do your research.
That's why he poured down
Something was
the dirty.
going on with our water at one point in time. The fire department came by and gave us this. It's called rust and iron stain remover. He said, just put this in your water. It's called Red Be Gone, and you can drink it. I was like, I'm not gonna put this in no water and drink it.
What is it? What's the active ingredient?
Let's see here. It's so small. Um,
Sodium hypochlorite.
Have you tried all those Texas Lala?
Oh no. Oh no. They trying to kill us. What, Mike?
they've been trying to do that. I
I
can't see
have that
it.
water jug you sent me in my bug out bag because I didn't trust the lifestyle. So now I use the tablet in that jug. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I was wondering what the active ingredient is in it. It doesn't matter. Orange juice has
Ugh.
arsenic in it too, plus other things we consume every day. There are the look. Let me just put it to you. If you eat vegetables and fruits, GT, you're eating some really potent chemicals.
It
Look
doesn't.
at it. Look at him. He giving me the look. Look it up. Look it up and see what's in there.
So
Um,
you're telling me there's some bad chemicals in melons? I don't want to believe
Speed
you,
up,
FR.
speed up. They making them grow fast.
I'm
It's
not. I'm
You
talking
got
about. I'm talking about.
melons that don't even have no
what kind of
seeds in
melon?
them.
That's genetically. That's selective
Genetically
breeding.
modified.
No,
What
no,
kind of
that's not
melon?
all the way true.
What
Mona.
what
Selective breeding can
melons?
also lead you down that path as well. But I'm talking about what she just said. I'm talking about in general. Like if I grow my own melons, can it have that chemical that you're referring to,
What
FR?
kind of melon?
I would say Tigger, but that's nasty. Let's say Kajari. Wait a minute, you got a timetable over there? Oh, gee willikers. You done scared your boy with that one, FR. Ooh, I'm scared of you.
I'm just
Mm,
asking.
I know,
You
but you giving me too many answers. I don't know if I want you to Google search nothing.
This just
You
popped up
asked
on
me
my
Hey,
a
phone.
question.
This was 8 hours
hey.
ago. Guess what? Listen.
So, um, it may contain alkaloids, steroids, lipids, um, phenol, phenol, phenolic compounds.
That's the
It may,
natural though, right?
it may also but didn't I say the dose makes the poison?
Yes, ma'am. You're right.
So a
You're
lot of
right.
things that we eat, a lot of things that we consume have chemicals in them. It's how much you consume. If you eat potatoes, potatoes are probably not going to hurt you. If you eat green potatoes, you might die. If you
Yeah.
eat if you eat peaches, you probably are okay. If you eat peach pits, you might die.
It's
Mm.
arson in a lot of the pits and in the seeds of a lot of fruits and vegetables
There's
that we eat.
arsenic and strychnine and a lot of deadly stuff in the seeds of fruits and vegetables. That's where a lot of the poisons that people have been using for hundreds and thousands of years, that's where they got them from. So
Mm.
that's why I said you have to. It's the dose. It's how much of it you're getting.
Mike says
Mm.
every city puts
Yep, they
chlorine
sure
and
do, Mike.
fluoride in the water.
That's
See,
why I
Right.
put a filter on mine for my plants.
but this is today, you guys, in Georgia. Coastal Georgia communities prepare to monitor, treat water for forever chemicals. I talked about that on one of my videos.
Yep.
Right.
Forever. This is, look, they're amping up the situation with this stuff. And it's in everything, the non-stick cookware, firefighting foam. It's a strong chemical, and they are amping it up because they know this stuff is very bad for us. So this came across my feed today. They want everybody to start testing. This is what we're talking about now. You're gonna have to start doing your own testing. But this stuff is serious, and you're gonna be hearing more and more about it. We won't go into it right now because it's really deep, and we are already talking about something along that line. But it's food for thought. You know, it's food for thought. You have to do what you have to do to protect yourself, to protect what you put in your body.
Mike said you have to eat 10 pounds of apple seeds to die.
To die.
Oh. Mm.
Maybe. Maybe.
I
But
don't.
unless you already sick. If you already sick and don't know it, you might not need 10 pounds. You might only need 2 pounds. Now, why would anybody eat 2 pounds of apple seeds? Nobody would eat 2 pounds of apple seeds. But next week, a company is going to come out with apple seed oil. 20 years ago, if somebody said that they would come out with grapeseed oil or whatever, you would have said, what? 50 years ago, when somebody said they were going to come out with a seed oil, you would have said, what? Okay, next year somebody come out with apple seed oil. How many apple seeds does it take to make the oil?
Yeah.
How much
Says,
apple seed oil does it take to fry those pork chops? How much of the poison from the apple seeds are you getting in that fried pork? I'm just saying.
Yep. Americans say one is considered black water and the other is gray water.
Yeah. So back in the day, the water from our washing machine did not go into our septic tank.
Wait a minute. You started that off kind of wrong now. I thought.
What?
No, please don't say it. For real?
What?
I'm sorry. I'm jumping the gun. I'm listening. I'm sorry. I got two ears and one
Let's talk
mouth, so I'm
about black
sorry.
water and gray water. The water from the washing machine did not go into the septic tank. Not the septic system, because we on city now. But most people don't have a septic tank. But because of the amount of water it was and the kinds of detergents that were used, it was legal to just run that out into a ditch and let it soak into the ground because it was legal. Then they heard about organophosphates and what they were putting in Tide and Gain and all of that. And they said, no, it's got to go through your septic system. Well, people's septic systems weren't designed to handle that. And so then you had to get on the city septic system because they had to go that way. But that was gray water. That was considered gray water because it was water that was used for washing clothes. Now, here's the deal. Most of the people in my neighborhood didn't have a washing machine anyway. They were washing their clothes outside in the washing tub, and when they got done, they just dumped it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's because they were using soap to wash their clothes. When you're using soap to wash your clothes and your soap is made from ashes and hog fat, lye soap, to wash your clothes, then when you pour the water out, it's not killing nothing. But when you start buying Tide and they using these organophosphates to make those detergents, that starts messing up the water system and everything. Right. All of a sudden, you got to go through a whole new purification process.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so it was not so much that the water that you were using to wash your clothes was a problem. It was the detergent that you were using to wash your clothes that was the problem.
Right, right. So Grandma Hudson said that her grandmother had a tub with hot water to rinse her dishes instead of just running the water in the sink. Okay.
Now, when I grew up with washing dishes, we always sterilized our dishes with boiling water. We had a kettle on the stove. You washed them, you rinsed them, you put them in the thing, and then you sterilized them, you dried them, and put them away.
So Mike says that some states allow that people get sick, and you're talking about when it would be extra piping and legally has to be a separate system to prevent backflow.
Yeah,
they didn't always do that. Is that what you're saying, Mike?
Black water versus gray water. When gray water was allowed to be discharged separate in a separate sewage system, you have to be careful where it goes so that it doesn't get into the drinking water system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's black water is kitchen and toilet. Gray water is sink and washing machine and shower. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting.
How did we get to talking on water?
Well, we are, because I've learned a lot.
Y'all started talking about filters, filterization.
Jamaica said Walmart sells zero water filter pitchers.
It's an interesting thing about water. I went to a presentation on water once, and it's interesting. If you look at all of the major headwaters in the United States, look at where they're located, and look at where they're located in relation to population centers. Most population centers are not where the headwaters are. Most population centers are downstream from the headwaters.
What's the California ghetto? What is that?
California ghetto.
Mike says boys took longer showers. I find that hard to believe. Jay, hello.
Call me after.
Don't find that hard. Don't find that hard to believe.
Call me after the.
We're not going down that rabbit hole today.
This ain't Saturday.
What?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
This ain't Saturday.
Oh my God! Really? Is that what that means?
Yes, y'all see my wife pass by?
Okay.
Yes,
I'm gonna go past that. Hey, Mama J. Thanks
yeah,
for coming.
I know. I remember exactly at the age when boys start taking showers, long showers. You'd be like,
okay.
Where's it? Where's that? Turn that water off. You're gonna have to pay the water bill.
I don't understand.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, GT said okay. I don't know. I'm lost. Boys are not. I'm thinking they're not as clean as girls. I can't imagine.
They're not washing. Oh, did you use soap? That's what I was saying. You're still staying. Did you use soap? You used up all the water. Did you use soap?
God dang it.
Boy, get back in there and wash your neck.
Ah,
Neck just
that's
be
gonna be
just
a
as
big
black.
conversation at the end of the show. 'Cause you know what? I'll miss out on some stuff.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
here
Lord,
we
I said
go
it's a
again.
lot in there. Okay, you know what?
Twice
I'm going to move
tonight.
the cursor over and come down. I'm talking, you guys are not going to have the come to Jesus meeting at the end of the show. Hmm. Mother, we already had a long conversation on what's the day? On Monday. Lord Jesus, take the wheel.
No, that was
Um,
last night.
Jesus, Jesus. Have y'all watched? I'm with you on that, Miss Georgia Peach Nut. Have y'all ever watched Ellen? I mean Evelyn from Evelyn on the internet? Oh, she got it, y'all. Have y'all ever watched Evelyn on the internet? She does this little skit. She's a comedian. If you haven't watched her, you should check her out. Where she goes,
Block
Jesus
inside
is
greenhouse
my
black to
Valentine,
retain
my
heat. You see
Valentine.
that, GT?
She got it.
oh
Paint the
Very
blocks
good. What do
inside
you
to
know?
retain the heat in your greenhouse.
my God. Oh, Lord. I can't see where the.
Jesus is my Valentine. She better.
So if
She
that's the
better.
case, can't he
I
paint
better quit. I better
Okay.
his
quit.
raised bed black on the outside to retain heat in the soil?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What blocks was he talking about?
Some blocks in your greenhouse. He said
What
paint
blocks?
some blocks black.
What blocks?
Get some blocks and paint them black and put it in the greenhouse to retain heat.
Uh,
No,
Verdi
he
just
he
fell
he was
out the
talking about something
chair.
specific though.
Verdi
Oh,
Oh,
just
Come on, you
fell
really
out
God.
the
can't
chair.
see? What you got glasses for?
I bet.
You should see this writing. You wouldn't be able to see it either.
Oh, Lord.
This
Oh, I
thing
forgot.
little.
Verdi only had a daughter.
It's
She
on
didn't
the
have a son.
phone.
I had two sons, so
Okay, so
yeah,
you know. You know.
that part.
That part right there.
That part.
Oh, okay, so somebody's asking my brother's grandmama, let me go, she put a life straw?
I had a water jar. You sent me in my bug
She
out
something
bag
like that.
because I don't trust the light straw.
Right.
So I can use the
Now,
tablet
those life
with
straws
that
are not
jug.
good.
They not. And I
Well,
bought some.
I don't trust
I'm
him.
gonna try it. I was gonna try it.
yeah.
Woo!
Now when I
I
saw
done
what happened
messed
to
up the
that,
knees on my pants again.
Uh
My wife
oh.
tell me I act like a little kid.
oh my goodness.
Hey,
Wow.
So
hey,
people
you out in the garden?
people use rice water to wash their hair?
Yeah.
Yes. But you have to think about, do you really want to put that in your hair?
What is it supposed to do?
It's like a protein treatment. There's supposed to be some women somewhere in some place that have really long hair who only use rice water to wash their hair. I don't know.
Ooh,
So
mm.
there's a bunch of rice water products now. But people like to say, if you can do it, yeah, whatever.
Don't worry, Mike. I'm not. This thing has been in my house for about, where is it? 4 years. I'm not using that stuff.
And that stuff might just be something that has some Clorox in it that's gonna clear it up, that's gonna
Yeah,
make it look clear. It ain't gonna clean it. It's just
Oh, okay.
gonna
I
bleach
couldn't
the color out
find.
of it.
I don't even see ingredients on here.
Right.
That's
We
the
don't know what
scary
it
part.
is.
I don't know
Does
what
it
this
have
stuff is.
does it have a caution or danger or warning?
All of the above, probably.
Right, right.
Soda has a caution on it. Yep. Eye and skin irritant, harmful if swallowed.
Right. That's
They
why you have to
say
put it in water. How much? What's the ratio to water? Yeah, yeah, that part.
it's
Uh,
got different stuff. It's too
yeah,
thick.
we're really behind.
Okay, we're gonna catch up.
Hudson.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
because you way behind. I asked that question 50 hours ago. Look,
The fire
Okay.
how
department's like,
long you plan on staying on here tonight, Miss Peach Nut?
Well, I'm making up for the time, but won't be long. The U.S. allows a certain amount of dangerous chemicals if you need to go to sleep. Um, yes, that's
I'm
true.
okay, because everybody got to go to work tomorrow, and I can't move around.
You can't move
But
around.
I'm ready to go get me a car. No, I'm gonna call somebody to come get me, and I'm gonna go get me a car.
I heard that.
Oh, okay. Jamaica was asking, is it still legal in some states? I'm confused as I guess we
Exactly.
talking.
What about the
Okay.
old pipes that the water's moving through? Hudson said.
Oh, okay. Hey, Hans, how you doing? Snuck on in here at 12:11. Thank you for coming.
Ooh,
Yes,
I
yes,
missed
Hey,
the
yes.
hands in the
hands.
dirt.
So she said, girl with husband said, I need to go buy some bar detergent. Have y'all seen how much those washing boards are now? Have you seen how much? No.
Yes.
Are they
They're
expensive?
yeah. You better try to find one somewhere.
Okay.
Not at a store because if you try to buy one, those things are expensive.
Wow.
Everything's expensive now that they
Hudson
know
did a
that was useful back in the day.
Hudson did a video about that.
Oh, she did?
About how you gonna wash your clothes or do
Did
you
she do
have
demonstrations?
she had one.
Oh, okay. She
A
said
wash
she
I
have
remember
bar
when I was a
detergent.
young girl and we had to wash our clothes in the tub.
Yep.
Husband said she has bar detergent, rope, and clothespins in her bug out bag. Okay.
I got rope and clothespins and bar detergent too.
What's
I
bar
just keep those
detergent?
at
I'm
my
sorry, is
house
that soap?
anyway though. Because
Is
you,
that
you
like
never
bar
know when you
soap?
might need you might never know when you might need some rope.
All right.
It ain't Saturday.
FR. FR. Now I got that one right there. I got that one.
It ain't Saturday. No, I'm just saying people be crazy. And if I need to tie somebody up because look,
Hey, I thought that's what that chain
Allegedly.
was that came in my book.
ain't
That
no alleged
came out
about
of
it.
my
I
my
got my
bug out bag.
machete and I got
Yeah.
some rope.
Yeah. I think you
Which
did get
whatever which
some.
of them I have to use, you use whatever tools are necessary.
She is waving a machete around. Look at that thing bigger than she is.
Look, that's all I'm saying. You gotta have the things that you need in your bug out bag.
That
My
ain't gonna
machete
fit
is
in your bug
always
out bag.
handy.
That's too
It's
big for your
always
bug out
handy.
bag. It's too big for your bug out bag. You're gonna have to wear that on your body. Like
Well,
behind
it's
your
got
back.
it's got the thing for your belt. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's here. Look,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
it's
You're gonna be
it's ready.
swinging and banging. Okay.
It's ready to go.
You're gonna hurt somebody.
Oh, Marissa's grandma, it was you that did that video? I don't know why I thought it was Jihad. Okay, my Renaissance grandma is the one that did the video about the washboard.
Oh.
I don't know why I
Nothing.
thought it was Jihad that did the video. But anyways, yeah, I'm
Mike
ready.
says, I'm washing my hair, Mom. So she has the soap nuts. It's called soap nuts in my bug out bag.
Mm-hmm.
Soap nuts. They're like small things.
Yes.
And you wash everything with it, hair, clothes,
I don't
body.
have soap nuts, but I do have what is it called?
Yes, it's May 1st, Hudson. Yes, it's May 1st.
I have
Happy
liquid
May.
soap. What is it
Happy
called?
birthday to all the May people, by the way.
What is it called?
Oh, I
Mike
got
say
to
we
pay
broke
bills.
piece of. What you mean you broke?
Castile, pure Castile soap, liquid.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I have.
I got some.
A,
You
a
got some
little bit
Castile
of that
soap?
because it's an all-purpose. You can use it for everything.
So we need
Can't
to
you
go get
use a
some.
little bit of that in some water and spray your yard and for the bug?
You can use it for everything. Which it depends on which one you have. You got the peppermint one. Put a
Uh,
couple drops of peppermint oil in it, and
So I need to go buy me some Castile soap tomorrow or today.
See, y'all do this every time. No,
No, I really
you
want
don't need
to
to
have
go buy nothing. Why you gonna go buy some Castile soap?
because I
Because
just need
then
to
we
buy something
start off
anyway.
talking about we like to buy stuff.
Right, but you got soap in your house right now. What kind of soap you got in your house right now?
I have Dial and
Right, that'll work. That one right there, whatever that is, Dial will work. You can take that, you can shave it, you can grate a little bit of it, you can mix it with
Irish
some
Spring.
water. You can mix it with some water. You can let it dissolve. You can add a few drops of rosemary, cinnamon, whatever oil, and spray that,
Okay.
Mona, for bugs. You can use that
I
same dye.
don't have. Wait,
Wash
hold
your
on. What you talking
clothes.
about, Mona? That was the beach nut.
Well,
That wasn't me.
you said you could use that to spray for the
I
bugs,
said I have that at home. I have some Castile soap.
but you
That's
can
what
use,
I said.
but you can use what you got. You don't have to run out
I
and buy
have it.
nothing. When
I
you
didn't. I
you
have
probably
it.
got 5 different kinds of soap in your house right now.
Ooh. You been to my house?
Yeah, I
I do.
I
I
live there.
do have
I live
5
there.
different.
It's the
I
same
got
as my
enough
house.
soap in my house to last me a year
What the
or
Good. You
2.
prepared. You are
moringa
prepared.
seeds
Yes,
supposed
ma'am.
to purify water? Oh,
So Texas, Lala, what are the cinder blocks for? I'm behind. Put cinder blocks
for
along outside
Put
to
cinder
do
blocks
what?
alone outside.
What are we
of
gonna
your
do
They
Oh,
with
they
tell
it?
us
talking
tell
about
us to
that's what
put
they were talking
cinder
about
blocks
painting black.
outside and paint it black, and it'll generate heat into a
for retaining
greenhouse.
heat
Oh,
for your
okay.
So I
for your
can have
green
that on the wall that's to the north then probably, huh?
or your raised
How did that
bed
Yeah,
or
sound, Mike?
whatever. Anything that you put cinder blocks by, if you paint them black, they will help retain heat.
that's what I was
Okay then. I
saying. He
think I
can
got an idea.
paint that thing right there. He got his hands on black and it'll retain heat on that soil. Keep that soil
Nah, I ain't
warm.
doing that one. I ain't doing
Uh
that one.
oh.
But I'm gonna take when I build a 5x5 greenhouse, I'm gonna use cinder block on the back wall. I was thinking about it, but
Yeah,
it was just you just
It's just a
plan
thought.
things in your head.
yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
good looking out, Mike.
Now, why you wouldn't put it on there on your raised bed?
Mike, I don't know. I didn't know about that
Too
moringa
much
seed
time.
either.
Okay. Okay.
So can
I
I
wonder
ask
why they don't have
CC
none that's
and
black.
Mike? Did they
They
say who
do.
won the contest yet? That
I
Miss
haven't seen it, but I wouldn't want it anyway.
who won the contest for the hashtag WIG 2023 indoor growing?
Wow.
They don't know.
I'm I'm gonna put the thing out. I called Mike. Mike didn't answer my phone call, but I called Mike to see if I could do the 3x3, and would that be good enough? Because I was gonna put it together. Y'all see that mosquito right there on the lens?
Oh, is that what that
That
is?
mosquito?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what that is. We got some huge
Wow.
mosquitoes.
He is
I
big.
see
I
that
thought that was your
thing is
finger.
big.
That's
You can't even
scary.
see it. That more big. But
It covered up the whole
I thought that
lens.
was his finger.
Dang.
but
Wow.
um I'm gonna do it tonight. I couldn't do it early. I was gonna do it early, but I was dealing with everything associated with the steam, the furnace, the boiler or whatever. And
Yeah.
then I got home, I talked to my son and I needed a break. So I came outside. I'm gonna get it together. It'll be posted by the end of the night. I don't know what time it is. It's 8:28. So I'm gonna go eat dinner in a few minutes and then I'll post it. But I'm gonna have to do a 3x3 and then do it that way.
Okay.
Unless you got a different idea, Mike, just text me, man.
Yeah, I might answer your phone. He said he called you. But yeah, I
Yeah,
was
I
like
got a life.
the fire department, not the fire department was like, huh? Just drink this right here. Put this in the water and drink it. And I was like, yeah, right.
No. You know, when I lived in Jackson, I spent a summer in Jackson, Mississippi. They have notoriously bad water. And
Wow.
they have boil water. They will issue a boil water alert At
Mhm.
random, it seems at random. And by the time you get the alert, you've been drinking
It's too
water all
late.
day. Sometimes
Right,
it'll be the next day. And it got to a point that I just wouldn't drink the water.
right.
Don't drink the
Right.
water in Jackson. You either buy
Right.
bottled water or you purify your water, you filter your water because they have notoriously bad water. And it's not the water.
Yeah.
It's not the water. It is the water, but it's not the water that's the problem. It's the pipes. The infrastructure is bad and it's old
Oh,
and it's
okay.
falling apart.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the water gets messed up
Yeah.
because of that. And then they'll have to go and do some repairs and fix that. But it was awful.
Somebody has said something about the pipes on here. I'm scared to let this go up because I don't want to touch
It was
it.
it was G HUD. She was saying
Yeah,
you're talking about the water, but what about the pipes as the water's going
right.
through? Yeah. Um,
Mm.
so yeah,
And it
the
might not be the water. It probably is the pipe.
Jackson,
Yeah.
Mississippi was notorious for that. I don't know if they've gotten that straightened out over the years, because it's been a few years since I was there. But when I was there, it was definitely a problem. When we got boil water notifications all the time. So if you ever looking to move someplace, you might want to check out to see the water situation.
Exactly. Exactly. Check that out. He says you can Google Marengo water purification.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So listen, you guys. We're at 12:30, and I want to
Can we
thank
have
you.
like 15 more minutes, please, Miss Peachnut?
We had a 15-minute warning. I was about to say
Thank
that.
you.
We had
She
a
done gave you
15-minute warning. Mike is on the time monitoring over there. We did have a great conversation. And I can always pull a title up and description, but let me tell you, it's not
We ain't
engraved in
gonna stick
stone.
to it.
I
That's why
made
I
some
stopped.
notes about water filtration on over here. I shall be looking into. I think I've landed with the zero water system. I want to get the TDS meter tester. Mike, you didn't put down which one is good. I need to hear from you. The TDS meter tester, I want to get that tomorrow. Where are you, Mike?
tomorrow.
Today, really.
Mike said that they have one. If you get the zero water filter, that it comes with a meter. It comes with a tester.
It comes with a TDS one.
Oh, maybe not.
I'm gonna get this one, but I want the tester the way you can test all of your water, like bottled water, faucet water. I got Crystal Springs water delivered in 5 gallon. I want to test that and see if it's real spring water.
Mike said the zero water pitcher at Walmart has the test. I don't know what it tests. What the test? Does it have a meter or does it have a
So zero water pitcher comes with a TDS meter that I can take and use and put in other water. I don't even know what it looks like. Is it just a tester, like a thermometer or something, or what does it look like?
It has a cap on it and it has numbers on there. And you push, there has like 2 or 3 buttons on it, maybe even just 2 buttons. And
hold on
you,
a second and I
some of
will
them you have,
tell you one.
some of them you have to calibrate. Huh?
You have to calibrate. You need some work is
Some of them you have
involved.
to calibrate. Some you have to keep in a solution. It's all different kinds. I don't know about the one that they have at Walmart.
Oh,
Yeah, that
okay. Oh, the
Okay.
filter has one on it.
Oh, the filters that's attached to the water
Hold on a
system
second, I'll
that you
show you.
get.
Hold on a second, I'll show you. Yes, it's detachable. She said it comes with a meter. He said it. Hold on, I'm gonna type this in. What is it called? Zero.
Zero water system, I think.
Zero
So
water
Lala,
filter.
Texas Lala says yes, it's detachable.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up one. I don't know if this is the one that Walmart has. Can you see it?
Oh, okay. So that's the picture. Okay.
And if
Yeah.
you see the front of it, the filter is right on the front. I mean
Okay.
the meter. Oh,
10% off. How much is it?
Uh-oh.
right on the front there's a meter.
Okay. The little
You can
black part.
Yeah, and it tells you what the reading is. And I now if it's I don't know if it's detachable.
Texas Lala says it's detachable if it's the same one.
Yeah, if I don't know if that's the one. That's the five stage water filtration system.
GT Junior, did you put together two or one? You put together two or one?
This is the
Two.
second one that came in that box. Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
okay.
I'm putting together
Can
the
you read
second
that?
one.
Yeah, I can read it. Okay, I'm looking at it and it's saying
It
capacity, dimension,
includes
52 cups.
includes
TDS meter.
yeah.
Okay.
2
So
0 water something.
so that meter is detachable. Like if I have bottled water, I can stick it in some bottled water and test that.
I don't know. It doesn't say on this thing, but the one. But Texas Lala says yes, it's the same meter and it's detachable. Now I'm not sure that that's the one Texas Lala. I'm not sure that that's the one that you're talking about. This is just a countertop one. There's a picture to see the guys beside him on the counter. It holds
Okay.
52 cups, I think, or something.
How much?
Anyways, let me
How
go
much
back and
is
look and make sure. I think it said 52 cups.
oh
Capacity, warranty.
Yeah,
Look,
that's what it said. 52 cups.
52 8-ounce cups?
yeah,
That's
I just went to zerowater.com.
okay.
This is not the one at Walmart. So let me see if I can pull up the one from Walmart. Amazing 000 Target. Hold on. Zero water dispenser. Amazing.
Okay, so
Amazing.
she says yes, she has the same picture that you're showing and it came with the same
Okay.
meter.
Okay.
There's a way to take that meter out.
Walmart. It's 30. Oh, hold on. Here you go. This is the one at Walmart. That it is on
Okay, so
Walmart.com.
Walmart, you have to order. You can't go in the store and get it, huh?
I don't know. No, that one's a 22 cup one that I'm
The
looking
one you
at
just showed is 22 cup.
at Walmart. At Walmart. The other one was a 52 cup one. So they may have both of them at
Okay.
Walmart. I didn't go on Walmart.com. I was just looking at the filter.
Long as I can get it
You probably can
and
get it in the store. There it is. Nope. Oh, this is a 5 gallon. What?
somebody say you can buy just a meter. Might as well get nice picture too though.
TBS
Okay.
Right.
meter.
Exactly. For
Might
the
as well
for
get
the price, you might as well get yourself a picture and a meter and thing. Now this one uses water filters and they have replacement filters. I don't know. Looks like they're available at several places. But anyways, okay.
But every place you have to go and purchase online.
Verdi said that the Invisa water filter has a detachable TTS meter too.
In Disney water filter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not going. Do you have that one, Birdie?
Is that the one you
Y'all
use,
can't
Verdi?
be looking up nothing.
Verdi, is that the one you use? I know she has a ice maker that she uses filter water for.
Mm.
Uh,
Come to think about it, it's time for me to change my filter in my refrigerator.
It's time for me to
That's the
go
thing
look at
about
my
those filters.
login.
You have to remember to change them, otherwise you'll be in a lot of trouble.
I set a reminder on my phone because it's the easiest way for me to remember. Otherwise, I forget. So I just set a
Oh,
reminder on my phone, and I change everything that needs to be changed monthly gets changed at the same time. Hooking good. See, hooking good.
Uh-oh. Somebody
Creations by
looking.
Tina C.
I
all
messed around
right.
and didn't bring none, so I'm gonna buy some while I'm here.
You didn't bring a single one. That's why I have so
Nope.
many.
Hello, Hook and Good Creations by
That's
Tina
exactly
C.
why I
Thanks
have
for
so many
coming.
because I mess around and don't bring one with me, and
Well, I was thinking I was gonna be doing stuff with my phone, but I miss crocheting.
I end up
I'm
going to
missing it.
buy one. But we went to Michael's and Joann's when I was
24.99. No, just looked up a
Okay,
site
Birdie.
and it has
Thank
to be
you.
ordered.
gone.
Thank
Okay.
you, Birdie. Everybody say hello to Hooking Good Creations by Tina C. Thank you for coming.
Hey, Tennessee.
I got to get me a
He
mouse that I can use
said
while
he
I'm
got 15.
doing
He
this.
got 5 minutes.
Hey, Jones Truth, how you doing? Uh-oh, what did I do?
Hey, Jones.
Hey, Jones Truth.
Okay, so what am I doing?
You moving us around?
You moving stuff around.
Mhm.
Look,
You guys are
I
my
done
guinea
kicked myself
pig.
out 4 times. I said I ain't doing nothing else. Be still.
You sitting in my
Right.
shoes now, Mom, and then you know how I
He's
feel.
in Alaska. Okay. GT Junior is in Alaska. That's how it's daylight. He is 3 hours behind Central Time.
It's
So it
8:41 here.
yeah, it's 8:41 there. And it's getting on that time of the year where their days are long, long. Your days are getting longer and longer, right?
Yes, ma'am. It probably won't get dark until about 10 o'clock, and then it won't get completely dark until about 11. And that's just for, a few. And then in June, July, it's like light for 20 hours, 22 hours, something like that.
Wow.
He's GT Junior is putting together a raised bed. He's pretty much done.
He's done two. He's done two.
Done too since we've been on here.
So,
Yeah.
Mona, does that have the rubber that goes across the top so you don't hurt yourself? Is
On the
that
corners.
like all the way
On the
That's
across?
corners. No,
they
not all the
have
way across.
one.
No.
My other bed, I have another bed right here. Now this the one right here. I like this one right here.
Uh
This
oh.
18 inches
Oh.
right here. This one right here.
GT.
Hold on. That one.
GT.
This one come,
Okay,
huh?
Analytic Gardener. Good night.
What
That's
that?
nice.
Thanks for being here.
Show
Analytic.
show
That's
me.
good.
Show
Yeah.
me.
Go ahead, show us.
Oh, so this one right here, I don't have the black thing on there, but it comes with a black thing. But this is 18. This is 6x3, I believe. And I put a
Yeah.
Florida weave on it. This is a Florida weave, but it's still dark. I mean, we just came into light.
Yeah.
But it comes with a
Oh.
little plastic black little thing that go on top of it. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
My
So the other
32
one
cup
is just for the
zero water
corner.
is $44.99. Okay.
This one that I'm putting together only has them on the top corners, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So is Zero Water sponsoring anybody? Anybody got a code? A
Uh-oh.
discount
A
code?
code.
No, that's right.
A discount code.
You can get a
I'm
new.
just asking. Just asking.
No, because we all want to try it.
Yep.
'Cause if we had a code, sure
Hey,
would
the
be nice to
analytic
get some
gardener.
cents off.
And
Thanks.
everyone
Thanks.
been in the bushes dropping seeds. Good conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Philip
I
Miss
kind of
Yeah.
know,
Highways.
but we need to know if somebody's doing something with zero.
Yeah.
Since I know I'm one of the people gonna get the zero water system. Maybe we'll talk about how we can get them to get us a code. I mean, discount or something.
get a review.
Yeah,
Send them an email.
yeah, that's a conversation. Yeah, okay.
Zero water.
Yeah. Send them an email.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I'll give them a shout out on my next
My
live.
Renaissance grandma has a cold. She said she had one.
She
Call
said, I
her.
wish I had code.
Oh, she said she wished. I tell you, my eyes are crossing. I can't see now. Okay. Is that
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, maybe we
Y'all, I
can
got
do
both of them
something.
done.
All right.
Good.
That's
Yay.
I got
Good,
them both done.
good.
Now I
that's
got to do the bottom because it only shipped with the bottom corners. It didn't come with it. I don't know.
Good night,
Something happened.
analytics
The boxes all
doctor.
broke
Thank
up.
you for coming.
But
mm-hmm.
yeah, I got them both done. I made use of my time today. I got to talk to y'all and get it together. That's what's up.
Yes, and give us
That's
because
what's up.
you're the main
That's what's
person to
up.
talk to about some water because you have a lot of knowledge in that area.
Yep.
Yeah, Jones True said she never tried zero water. I haven't either, but I'm gonna be doing something tomorrow. I'm gonna give them maybe we'll give them a call, Mona and FR, see if we can do a review and get a code. Look at her. Look at that little baby.
She gonna
Got
make
her
me work
running at the face.
on my vacation.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate you coming. I do. I appreciate your support. And we are right at 12:45. I don't know where Mike is, but he was supposed to have done a countdown. It's 22
He
people
probably
left
had
in
to
the
go
building.
cook.
Over here.
He
Oh,
was
his wife came in.
he was on duty.
His wife came in and he had to step out for a minute. He
Hmm
Hmm
Y'all better
That
get
part.
used to that time.
y'all
Y'all got mad at me because I was on schedule and we had you all up in that mess.
right. She's like,
Look,
right.
did he do this
Like,
every time? Look,
like
it
Mike,
ain't
your
like
wife
I'm in
up,
this
ain't your wife
business
not
or
home?
nothing.
Be home? Ain't your
Look.
wife not roll up?
Why is she late? Look,
Right.
look,
You better go
you should
check
be in
on
this
her.
house on time.
Right.
I
Exactly.
thank you
Dang,
guys for
I
Mona.
was
coming.
in
I
that
really
live
do.
too.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People were like, what?
Hey, what time is it? You supposed to be home. Look,
You guys go on ahead and get your water right. If we get a code going, we're gonna come back and let you know so that you can go
Okay,
on
you
ahead
can
and
get
get a
10%
discount.
off your first order. So if you have to order the extra filters for it,
Yeah.
you might
Look
can
at
get
he
your
is
10%
carrying a
off on
box.
that.
It must be empty because it looked like he's not really putting up a struggle with that box.
yeah, it's empty. He that's what he had that thing in.
Like it got
Yes, it
muscles,
ain't heavy like it was no more. That thing was heavy.
I bet it was. Had two of them in there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
two of
go
them
and
in
put
here.
that cardboard in your garden,
Uh-oh.
okay?
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm gonna have to get off of here because the little girl is barking.
Uh-oh. We get ready to go. TT, thank you.
Yeah.
Mama and FR, thank you. All everyone left in the chat.
You're
Listen, thank you
welcome.
so much. I appreciate your support. We'll see you next Tuesday. We will see you
Thank you for
next
having
Sunday
me.
on Mona, sipping some soil, right, Mona?
Right. Takes
Okay.
patience to be in the garden.
Trust the
Felicia,
process.
Felicia is gone. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the garden. And I'm trying to see how I'm supposed to get out of here. Okay.
Hit
You
the
Night night,
hit
end
the
everybody.
end live.
live.
Okay, let me
In
find
Why
my
it's not
live.
doing it,
password.
FR?
It's not doing it. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it's doing it. It's doing it.
Okay. It did it go? I don't know.
No, it's
Hit,
still
hit
live.
live again.
Hit the
You got
who?
hit it again. You got hit it
In live.
twice.
Hit it
In the
twice.
live.
I don't see a live. I hear stream. I see
End.
in the
No,
stream.
end live. In the stream.